Hey everybody, it's Wild, and welcome back. Darkest Dungeon. We're in a bit of a pickle. I have 7,300 gold, which is like the lowest I've had maybe ever. I'm feeling like none of my characters are really safe from dying. Last time I was basically told go on as few champion missions as possible. And I now understand why, because it seems really RNG. You can get screwed over in ways that just haven't been possible in the past. I've given it some thought, and I'm going to say two different things. So the first I kind of talked about a little bit in a prior episode, right? But I feel that when you first start the game, there's a lot to learn. You're learning about individual characters themselves and what kind of skills you want. You don't have a lot of money to unlock everything in the guild, so you kind of just take whatever skills your characters have at the moment and just kind of work with them. And then you get some more gold, and you hire some more recruits, and you slowly learn what all their abilities do. And then you're also figuring out team compositions. What works, what doesn't, figuring out how healing works, what characters can work in what situations. And then you go into the different areas. You go into the runes, it's where you start, right? And you're fighting the skeletons and stuff like that. And you might not understand initially that they have like insane resistances to bleed and stuff. I think I saw that menu before, but you're not really paying too much attention to that stuff, right? But over time, you do enough runs of the runes, and you learn about those enemies. You learn how they sort of function. You learn that they are a lot of times resistant to bleed, that there are multiple units that cause stress to your characters, and they pick on the person who has the most stress, right? They'll pick on one person sometimes. Then you go to the cove, and you'll do the same thing, right? You'll see the different fish and realize that they have tons of bleed that they do to you, and that you want to keep lots of bandages on you. The Weald. You go into the Weald and you're like, oh, I need lots of a few more torches here. Sometimes 8 for even a short mission isn't enough. Sometimes it feels like you need 9, maybe even 10. And there's more shovels that you need here. There's trees and brambles and everything, and then the warrens. And so you're learning not only what you need to carry with you, but also what kind of enemies are there, and learning about your characters and all of their abilities, and then how they're all set up as like a team, right, to be successful. And there's so much learning in the game, and because it's a very different kind of game, I haven't played anything like this, most players haven't, it feels like a really intense but gradual curve. Caught you yapping. What's up, Red Slabs? Yeah, I'm going through, like, I think I went over this like a few days ago. I should probably do the TLDR, but I've already kind of said this partially, and this is more like I'm getting into review territory here. We're not done yet, but with all the learning that you do of individual characters, individual levels, individual bosses, group team compositions, and then you fight these bosses the first time, the easy form of bosses, they're not too bad. Then you fight the veteran bosses. It's like, okay, the training wheels are off, you should know what you're doing, you're going in with a specialized team, and if you don't, it's probably really bad. And I feel like it kind of ramped up to what I thought was sort of a natural conclusion before you do the Darkest Dungeon. But then it's like, JK, like, there's another difficulty level, and at first I was like, I feel like that's not necessary. I would have rather had something really unique in the Darkest Dungeon, like maybe you go in with multiple different squads at once. Like, I know that sounds weird, but imagine going into the Darkest Dungeon with like 3 squads of 4 characters, and you would like switch out the squads as you go through like an extremely crazy dungeon. Like, I was looking for something like ridiculous at the end. I don't know if that's if there's anything like that in the game, but I'm just spitballing ideas of something just ridiculous. But instead, we kind of hit the wall with these champion quests, and we've lost a lot of characters really quickly, and it does seem like it kind of came out of nowhere in a lot of ways, and I'm not really sure what to make of it, because I had already said this, I think, before we went on, like, the first champion mission we went on before, but I already felt like this game had kind of reached a plateau. There's something like that. Well, kind of makes me think that there's something, like, I don't know, I was just thinking, like, what would be a great way to, like, cap off this game with, like, the hardest, coolest dungeon in the game. And to me, going in with a single group isn't cool enough to, like, defeat some sort of, like, Eldritch Lord or something like that. So, you know, I thought it'd be cool to have something to where you use more than just 4 guys. Heroes that survive the Darkest Dungeon will refuse to go back. So each Darkest Dungeon mission requires different characters. Oh, that's not... Oh, wait. So if I kill the Shuffling Horror, this is Darkest Dungeon level 0, right? If I had complete this specific Darkest Dungeon quest with a group of 4, I can't take them on that quest again? Like, they're locked out completely of all future quests and the whole thing? I thought it was just, like, once you complete the Darkest Dungeon, like, like some sort of boss or something, they couldn't go back and challenge the boss again. But it's just straight up, they can never go back into it? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I say I don't know when I'm trying to think of, my brain's like splitting in different directions, but I'll kind of say I feel like this game was leading to, like, an epic, crazy, like, boss fight to really test us of all the skills we've had, but it kind of seems to, like, just be veering off in a different direction. It's like, you know, you're just gonna do champion quests again, but as we've seen the other day, just from the normal champion quests, like, they're not as finely tuned as everything else in the game. Like, I don't think they have that control that the others did. And maybe that's a good thing, because maybe you could argue the game was too easy before champion quests. But this does bring us up into something that we're actually going to take advantage of, or get abused by. Well, probably get more abused by than take advantage of, but we only have 7,000 gold. I think we do a low-level run so that there's, like, no chance of really, like, failure. Do one of these two, maybe this one. I don't even think I have this thing. And we go in with our small team. Can I get rid of that? Right, we go in with our newbies. Our newbie guys, and give it a shot. But anyways, where I was going, though, is I do feel like if it's gonna be kind of RNG heavy, and champion missions, like, always have a chance, even, I know, I'm not actually sending you there, chill out. My gosh, they're all freaking out about it. Guys, I'm just clicking on it so I beg you, no. But, like, going into these dungeons, if there's a chance for even really well-equipped characters to, like, get killed, I like the advice, first of all, that you do as few as possible, right? You do as few as possible, because, like, RNG can, like, absolutely devastate you. But, like, the other missions don't feel like that. Like, you can have intense moments. I've had to run a few times when things got really bad, like once a collector showed up, like towards the end, and my team wasn't great. We had to run from the collector. I don't know if you guys remember that. So there's always been a level of, like, RNG, and I don't know, I feel like it was always kind of, under control, I guess. Anyways, this is to say, I don't know how much longer we have till the point where we get to the darkest dungeon. Like, I just don't know how much longer we're gonna be before we get there. But if we keep losing units trying to do the champion quests, like, I don't know. I'm a little nervous, I'll be completely honest. Aloha, good evening. Yo, what's up, Blue? What's up, Pancakes? How goes things? I'm just babbling like normal. We're gonna do a short quest. It's gonna be, hopefully, I'm out of money. I don't know if you guys were here at the very end. I don't know if, I think you might have, some of y'all might have pieced, but we had another character death at the end of last episode. We hadn't had a character death until week 20, and then once we hit the 60s trying to do, like, champion stuff, people just started dropping like flies. Like, it's rough. Consider that going to a level 5 dungeon with fresh level 5 heroes. Weapon armor. You're under level. Absolutely miserable. Heat waves are stupid. It's hot here too. I'm so glad I bought. I think I told you guys about this, but I got a like tower fan, and it's able to help like pull the heat like from our like my vent where AC unit is. But the sun is just like beating over my room all day long, so it's still really hot. But it's been kind of a godsend. Your AC broke? Oh, rip, dude. Yeah, I mean, fans can help. Without having AC at all, like, rough. To be fair, two of those dives died at the door. That special case. That is true. Yeah, that is true. I do have to say, in both instances, I did feel like there was a little bit of unluck. So Gillian, I think I said this, but when we ran from that encounter, first of all, I didn't know somebody was gonna die. I didn't know Brett was gonna die staying behind. But Gillian was hit by a critical attack from one of the bombs for 54 damage. Like, okay, I forgot. Grades go down to 0, but like he was hit for 54, which I don't know if I saw that it was a crit or not, but that was immediately like, I am not ready for this. And then I think we got hit by 4 or 5 crits in a, like, maybe not in a row, but in very quick succession, for Red Slacks. And I think also we had died immediately on our first Death's Door roll, which isn't super common, so I guess we also got unlucky there. My point is, though, I think we we are kind of ready for these. My characters are mostly upgraded to the max. We actually have max armor upgrades. We didn't have max weapons, so we are kind of as ready for this as we can. Had an encounter with the Wolf. Fighting event bosses as an experience. There's also another event up that's right now. I just don't have any money for it. Like, I literally can't do it. I've got 7,000 gold. And I've only completed, I think, 2 champion missions so far. But I don't know. I still feel like the balance, and maybe this is just me as like a new player. I'm still, I say new, but like you know, I'm not new to the game anymore, but I don't know, we got destroyed. So, I'm feeling kind of lost in terms of, like, what my strategies should even be going forward. So, trying to do Torchless Antiquarian run. What level is my Antiquarian? Where's Pontel? That's not Pontel. She's Resolve level 4, and after a quest, she'll go up to 5. Yeah, champion dungeons are I just I just don't know exactly what I should be doing. But I think we do this one just to get some money first. That was my plan. And these are newbies. We'll bring them up. Also, I did say this before. I'm not attached to any of their to any of these guys' names. So if anyone wants to submit even just a silly name, like, I'd be fine. Lurking around. I'm in the middle of a D&D session. Oh yeah, don't let me mess up your game. But I do appreciate the engagement and everything. And you obviously know a lot about this game. Actually, all of you do. I'm the newbie here. Help me, senpai. Often, players level the areas with level 3 missions, and just do level 5 to kill the bosses and get the heroes. That's kind of what I was planning on doing, is just trying to get them to 6 so we could try a Darkest Dungeon. But I'm really struggling getting through. I'm really struggling just getting through the dungeons entirely. I don't know if it really is just like our luck was just incredibly bad. I think that's part of it. And not a place you want to hang around in. You didn't get that unlucky. It doesn't take that much of a string of negative occurrences to lose a character to champs. But that is kind of strange, because the rest of the game hasn't really had those issues. I say issues, but you know what I mean. Like, the game's hard, but it hasn't felt overwhelming, but maybe it's been too easy. Like, I think you can make an argument that maybe the game has been a little too easy, because we never lost anyone, but it seems like it's kind of, like, flipped. It's gone from one extreme to the other, perhaps, is how I'm feeling. In words of immortal sage, improve, adapt, overcome, die, try again. We did learn how dangerous those the arbalist pig things can be. Because we were in the Warrens when we died to those pig guys. So we did learn that and how much of a priority target they have to be. It's not like they were the only issue, though. It was really critical hits. I don't even know if it was like the enemy's movesets. Like, it was just the fact that we were getting crit so much. Is there anti-crit items you can put on? I don't think we have anything that makes it so you can't be crit. Like, that sounds busted, first of all. But at the same time, it would be really good to be able to just put something like that on. I don't think we have anything. That I don't remember of that. Which pigs? The spear throwing ones? The spear throwing ones were the main issue. But I think we had like 5 crits on us over like 2 or 3 rounds. Oh, but the spear ones were the worst. Their base hit was like 14 damage, which was quite a bit. But we were getting hit like really, really hard when they crit. It was bad. I probably should have ran, but y'all were saying this last time, and you're not wrong. If I just choose to run every time things look bad, I'll never complete a mission. I'll just run all the time. But I definitely need to weigh my options a bit better in the future. Because I probably should have run. I went back and watched the end of the VOD. I probably should have ran away. I rewatched it. I was like, once Red Slacks got down to the point where he was almost dead, in champion missions, like in regular missions, I think you can overcome that. In champion, that was like a I'm out situation. So maybe part of it is I need to be a bit more skittish and run a little bit more often when a character gets close to death's door. It's going to take so long to get another level 5. Have a lot. I'm not saying we don't have a lot, but, you know, it does take some time. And I have no money. That thing is 90% accuracy on skills. One of them is like 25%. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Somebody said that last time too. Like, and I guess a lot of the pigs have high crit chance. Like, they're all in the 20s. Let's get into a mission. Let's do something. We want accuracy. We want more accuracy. Where's the ring? More accuracy. Yeah, you're the Bogey has tough, so let's do heavy boots. AI viewers, I'm still getting those messages. Get out of here, Mr. Bot. Oh, and then but we have a real person too. Hi, Doki. I am gonna do this darkest dungeon run with my teensy weensy little babies. They're all resolve level like 1. Okay, Harriet is technically resolve level 2. What other items should we put on? Bro, is it worth trying Darkest Dungeon? I think it's definitely worth trying. I will throw up a little bit of an asterisk there though. Most of my friends have tried this game, and I don't know if any of them have beaten it. It does seem like a game that can filter people pretty harshly, but there's nothing else like it. This is a completely wholly unique game. I don't even know what I'd compare this to. It's got elements of roguelikes, obviously dungeon crawling, kind of a dungeon crawler. There's really nothing quite like it, and it can be very brutal and hard, especially towards the end where we are. Healing Stone? Yeah, we could go Healing Stone. You mean Recovery Charm? I usually like the Life Crystal. This brings us from 44 to 52 HP, but I don't know if we have enough damage with that then. It's a money run anyways, yeah, true. Yeah, we don't have to focus on anything too crazy. That right there just, I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then we put on the Cloak, and I think the Feather Crystal. We'll be super susceptible to stun if we, but that'll be fine. And then we do the normal stuff. Asking if he has high blood pressure, that's diabolical, man. Let's see. I'm gonna give you the stun elephant charm, because you have the stun equipped, right? Yeah, and this will undo the minus 10% chance. I think that'll be fine. Oh, shoot. Back up. We're not going veteran. We're going, apprentice in the Warrens for the Paralyzer's Crest. I don't even want that. Really don't even want that, but, you know, I want money. I want money, so, and this is a money run, so. I think 12 might be enough. It's a medium length mission, so we're gonna camp once. Just bring, like, food's the most important thing, right? I think 14 torches is probably enough. There are multiple things that venom here, specifically the worms. If we run into worms, it's bad. I'm serious. I don't recommend this game to people with high blood pressure. The stress is not kind. I do have to say I've felt it too. But then again, like, I'm overly emotional. Like, you guys have been with me for a while, some of y'all. Like, I get freaked out. I get crits, and I'm like, what? A critical? I mean, it actually probably sounds way worse in the moment, like, when I'm actually saying it. I can't even replicate it, but when you see those big hits, like, there have been multiple times I've let go of, like, my keyboard mouse and, like, covered my mouth, and I'm just sitting there, like, trying not to, like, hyperventilate or something. Now, I've stayed positive, but I'm gonna be honest, streaming this game has made it way, way, way more fun. Like, immeasurably, and I'm like, I want to keep going. I want to keep going because y'all are here, but alone, like, I imagine this could be... I don't know, this has to be a completely different experience alone. Also, I wouldn't have all the insight I have with y'all here. So I'd have to do I'd have to probably look up a few things online when I don't like looking up things. Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. I choose, yeah, I want suffering to be optional. I'm just not gonna suffer, I'm just gonna Hakuna Matata it. Okay, let's go with this. I think this should be enough. I've never been as mad missing an attack than in this game.
Even the fiercest beast will lay down when it is not
It's
eaten.
the crits for me. I don't mind missing. I have to gather 3 grain sacks. Okay, so we just have to hope for some scouting. But yeah, for me it's the... Really, bruh? We literally took like 1 step and you're already just gonna step in traps and like suffer and bleed? Alright. We did get this to level 2, right? Yeah, Cry Havoc. 2. Ooh, we got use out of that already. Whoa. Alright, okay, game, sure. I'll take that, sure. I mean, bleeding out right now, so... I guess we do one more. Wow, that was crazy. Warrens, you shouldn't bring much food. But I'm unlucky. My characters get hungry all the time. There was this one mission last week where I think I had like 5 food checks or something. And it wasn't even like a long mission. It was just like the medium ones.
Another
It was so unlucky.
from our lands.
To be fair, that's only happened once though.
Back
nice.
to the pit.
There's no unlucky in the Warrens. The food is infinite. I mean, but do you really want to feast on the pigs? That's unsanitary. Like, you're gonna get sick. It's not normal pork. It's like infested pork.
Be gone, fiend.
What do I want to do here? I could just kill it, I guess. We're in
Executed
good
with
enough shape.
impunity.
Alright, first of our 2 keys. We're getting a decent chunk of heirlooms compared to gold. Kinda cool, I guess. But, like, I need gold. Ooh, we got a scout. Okay, so we can skip these down here. Yeah, I didn't bring very many medicinal herbs, but isn't it RNG whether you find one of those carts that has food? I think it's... do I touch this thing? Do I have anything I can interact with it? Does holy water work? Let's try holy water. I've never tried it. Blast it all. Oh, okay. Well, that was a bad idea. Okay. Well, now we know. I didn't know we had to try it. Okay, we're... we did scout this room up ahead. There are other curios that give you food as well? Oh, so if you just bring a lot of, like, herbs, you can just eat a lot. Curio. These aren't quest items. Oh, that's the quest location. So we'll hit these 2 curios and then just walk backwards, probably. This is another one that is for herbs, right? Oh, wow. You're actually getting kind of stressed. Alright, we might have to spam Cry Havoc. Always want highlight when entering rooms. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, before we hit this next room, we'll do that. Also, we should do one more just because we could run into enemies here. Alright, first food check. Eight should be 8 food, always least amount of food, 8 for short missions. Or for a camp. What is this? Oh, this is it, right? This is what we need for the quest? Yeah. I don't even, wait, did I, okay. That was this one, right? I got confused to where we were headed. Okay, so this is a battle room with Curio. Curio, so none of these are what we're looking for. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. So if we went up here, we could have gotten out, which would have helped. I mean, we got lucky and we got one here, so it didn't matter, but I see what you mean. You get a scout chance every time you hit a room, so sometimes it's better just to go into them just to hit the scout. And we're at 41 stress, which isn't terrible. So I guess we just go all the way around this whole thing. We're probably gonna have to, right? To go around the whole thing. Let's just do the whole loop. Scouting rooms. Well, let's go around to this whole area first, because there's a lot here. Then we can hit this room at the end. Okay, there's another thing. I should have brought more herbs.
Carelessness
ouch.
will find no clemency in this place.
I think that was on the map, too, because we scouted out this far. I just didn't see it. Sometimes I'm looking too much at the screen and not enough at the map, or vice versa. Ah, one away from a kill. Get us topped off. It can hit from 5 to 8 only. I feel this is the best choice. Just to get rid of one of the worms. That's one less attack that can come into our group.
Blossoms.
And then if we smite here, we get the kill. That's 2 less attacks that can come in. Right? It's just removing our enemy's ability to essentially hit us. Here's the debuff. Even less dodge. That was a good choice to do that. I want to guard Brett. Not Brett, what's her name? Harriet. New characters. New characters, guys. It could also be good to actually start de-stressing. Maybe that's a better idea. We can clear out the corpses with Purge, but otherwise we have no way of hitting these units without attacking. Right? But I think we need to start trying to de-stress. We're gonna Judgment, because I'm missing a little bit of HP and I can do some damage.
The ground
Got a crit!
quakes.
Wow, nice. That was phenomenal. You get more healing because of that. Okay, now we purge the bodies. So then we'll be able to whack one guys now. Worms are honestly annoying, but the big thing is their blight chance. That's the
Obliterated.
we'll do a party heal
Compassion
that we
is a
can
rarity
get Gaze
in
in
the
the back
fevered
up.
pitch of battle.
Hopefully I get a kill here.
Their formation is
Nice,
broken.
nice.
Maintain
Oh
the
wow, that's a
offensive.
lot of stuff. The stun stone, we could sell that. Let's drop the citrine and get some deeds. I'd rather have money, but... Barbaric rituals. You can touch it, why not? Oh, it removed one of his negative quirks. Hey, not bad. Okay, 2 quest locations coming up. Excellent quirk to be removed. Yeah, it
Finding
was
the stock
locked,
is
you're
only
right.
the first test.
Yeah, it was a
Now it
locked
must be
one too.
carried
Glad we
home.
got rid of it. Yeah, I need to bring more herbs next time. Note to self, bring the more herbs. We've never seen this many though. We've never seen this many, like, carts and casks that need to be cleansed. More herbs, much less food, agreed. Alright, who's got good trap disarm? 60, 90. Alright, talk live. Pretty good, we're doing okay on stress. Alright, second quest item. What am I dropping? Maybe the 5 food? We eat these 2 food and then toss the rest of these 3? I think so.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And then this is battle, right? Yes. And then we'll keep exploring them. Maybe we get a secret room. It could be nice to get more monies. Alright, these guys in the back have no chance of killing them. Dog treats. If I go for damage, yes. I think I should. So my reasoning here is that these guys won't die this turn. But there's a chance we could kill one of them. Actually, I think we go for this guy. I think we go for this guy. We can hit for 4 to 6, and if Brett attacks him too, we could potentially get a kill. These guys do stress damage, but I think it would be more important to, like, be able to stress heal through them. So let's use one of our treats here, and then attack this enemy that's going to be doing direct damage. If it doesn't kill, it's okay. It could kill. It could kill, but with Vestal, I'm sure we'll get the kill. Yeah, so it has 2-8. It's dead in 1 round. Even if we only hit it for 1, as long as we do hit it, it's over.
Press this advantage.
Right.
Give them no quarter.
Perfect. We just chop on this guy. I might go for a stunning glow here, because can we hit for 9? Oh, this is a decent kill chance.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Dog treat plus attack on the back line, you could get the back while the Vestal gets stun position. Oh well, we're a little past that. It's okay, we still have the dog treat buff for another... Wait, you got a disease? What disease did you get? Wait, what happened? I can't even click on him. Hemophobia, bleed resist down. Okay, so anyways, we can judgment this guy. Only for 4. That's okay. We could get a kill here, potentially. We'll do it on this one just to guarantee it.
Destroyed.
Got a crit, that's okay. Because now I can clear out the bodies with Purge, and then we still get a direct hit, but with Bogey. It's not a guaranteed kill. I'm gonna go for a stun. It only has 10% stun resist. Even now, it only has 60% stun resist.
As the light
Potentially
gains
go with
purchase,
it again, and then
spirits are
de-stress a
lifted,
bit.
and purpose is made clear.
And you can Inspiring Cry, too. 10, 18, 13... And it'll miss its next turn, so I'll just pile on it next round. Okay, now we just whack it.
Decimated.
Nice. Oh, hey,
This
weird.
expedition at least promises success.
Oh, hey, weird. This is what we were actually promised to get at the end of the quest, and we got it already. Well, we got a duplicate of it, essentially. I guess that just shows how uncommon and trash of an item it is. Let's get rid of our bandages, I think. Good use of stress skills there. Yeah, thank you. I try. Oh, let's use one of our torches, and then we can take the quest item. Oh, it's already at max. So, we are done. We're gonna obviously continue exploring. Moving up into the next room, we're max light. Mostly we're just looking to try to get as much loot as possible, right? If I need to ditch the dog treat or whatever, I don't think we're gonna have too many tough combat encounters. Maybe this one is kind of tough if there's one up in that room. Oh wow, surprise round. Okay. I think we have the javelin attack. Ooh, wow. Oh, it's only 1 damage per round for 3 rounds. Still pretty annoying, but feasible. We'll try to get a stun on this. Okay, we do. We have Holy Lance, so we could let's kill the spider. That's the most dangerous attacking target. The Grave Nibble is annoying because of the stun, but it's not like too dangerous.
In Radiance, may we find
I'm kind of
victory.
surprised it's able to do that. We get another Holy Lance. Oh, let's heal. I can't use that. I can't use Lick Wounds in this position. I think it's really low speed. Yeah, speed of 3.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
This might actually be a better
Horrors.
starting line,
Brought low and
because we at
driven
least
into
get
the
one
mud.
free Holy Lance, like, right at the beginning. And, yeah, you're fine in this position, so maybe this is actually a better starting lineup now that I'm thinking about it. I kind of forget that, like, Holy Lance hits can hit pretty hard. It's a very reliable skill. Do we have another battle coming up? Light is at 88. We have 8 torches. We're fine. I'm gonna. And 88's fine. We're good. We're good. Evening, lads. What's up, Asakura? How you doing? How is your evening going so far? I don't know where you guys are all at, but we've started to see some fireworks around town, because it's close to our Independence Day. That'll be next Saturday, I believe, is here in the U.S. Which one do I want to whack? Probably just this front one. Their dog treat fight. Oh, yeah, if anything, it should have just been to burn the inventory. We got a surprise round, so it doesn't matter that much. But you're right, I should have. Oh, she dodged it. She was stunned and she dodged it. She was stunned and she dodged that one, too. What are the chances of that? A double dodge? From a stunned? Oh, she wasn't stunned. She was just surprised. I'm fine, man. Just finally beat Darkest Dungeon today for the first... Oh, you actually completed it. You finished your run. Congratulations, man. I'm not quite there yet. I don't know how far away I am. But yeah, no, seriously, congrats. That's huge. What did you think of, like, you know, obviously no spoilers or anything. You know, we're chill here. But what did you think overall? What was your experience? Leia, let's eat the dog treat. Let's just get rid of it. I don't really need it, but like, let's just get rid of it. It's just in the inventory. It took only because I was playing super safe. I think I am too. I think I play overly safe. Oh. Stuns don't affect dog rate, sadly. Well, I mean, yeah, it's just if you hit or not, right? Man, I wish I could hit 2 at once. I don't have that scroll attack, though. I guess we just get rid of this guy just to... Like, we can heal past... Damn, I missed. I was gonna say, we can heal past damage. Stress is a little bit more annoying. We're doing okay at healing past it, too. We'll get a stun on this one. Actually, let's just get a kill on this one. He's just dead if we get a hit, right? As someone who loves hard games, I love it. Yeah, no, maybe that's one of the reasons that, like, I overall am able to, like, I'm pretty successful in this game, like, other than the last few days. But I like hard games too. I do feel like sometimes it's just kind of random, though. There's so many things that this game does right, though. I understand why people love it so much, and it's so innovative. Like, I know that word is thrown around a lot, but there aren't a whole lot of games like this at all. There really aren't. Try again on Blood. Oh, Blood Moon. The Blood Moon difficulty. I didn't know what you're talking about at first. We could de-stress one more time. We're fine on stress. Let's just whack him.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
I don't even know how. This is a common. I doubt we could sell it for much. I don't even think we could sell this for very much, guys. I'm gonna ditch this one, though, and take this one, simply because I know we don't have that. I'm just gonna interact with it. Let's see what we get. That could have been bad. Moon is Stygian difficulty with enabled. Oh, it changes the difficulty if you have Crimson Cord on? It's quite a jump from Radiant. Yeah, your jump, I mean, maybe you feel truly confident, but remember what they say about confidence now. Oh my gosh. What's up, man? How's your playthrough going? You know, it was going pretty well up until a few days ago, and then everybody just started dying. Mercilessly, they just started dying, dropping like flies. Overall, though, it's been going well. We've had a really good time. But the last few games have been really rough on me. Like, I won't lie about that. I mean, I'm still having fun, obviously, but part of that is I'm with y'all, right? It does make it so much better to not just have to wallow alone in your own, you know, failures or just random stuff. Another hunger check, that's not a problem. We didn't even camp, guys. I could probably go down here and do that battle. We could camp somewhere up here. It's like, we've been killing it, honestly. That's the 3rd or 4th food cart we passed. I know, and I didn't bring enough of the herbs. I didn't bring enough herbs at all. I should probably have turned up the light a bit. If we get a stun on her, that would be nice. We can't get a kill, right? No. Okay, we'll go for a stun on her. I can't. I can only hit position 3 with this. I thought I could hit position 4 with either of these. Huh. Okay. You're still over-preparing too much? Too many torches? Keep in mind, camp is... Yeah, I think I do bring too many torches, but we found at least 1 or 2 along the way. But you're right, I am over-preparing.
Eradicated.
When was the last time I ran out of torches that wasn't the week? Where was it? Like, I don't know where that was, but... Nice. I'm gonna spam infinite herbs just enough to give you food. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. You're not, like, interacting with every food cart, but even if we did half of them, that would have been enough, right? Does this get rid of bleed? Doesn't. I used to sarcastically say you should bring more. You didn't catch on to the sarcasm. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes I miss that stuff. I'm not trying to, though. Sarcasm in writing is kind of hard to pull off. I've tried that too. In general, writing is so much more difficult than spoken language. You have to be so careful. Oh, I didn't mean to do that skill. I meant to do the other one. Oh well.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I do want more gold stuff, guys. So let's drop the anti-venom. Last time you told me to get your playthrough to YouTube. I'm a few episodes behind, but I have been. Let me, Gold is golden? What do you mean? We do have a little bit of gold. It's just not as much as I would have liked for a playthrough, right? Of portraits. Well, we already have a stack of 3. I feel like that's enough, and I'd rather have gold, but this is only worth 375. I guess it's still nice. Right? Camp here? Yeah, we could camp here. Let's do it.
huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
Yeah, might as well
Rats
reduce
in a
our stress. This
maze.
removes 10 from everybody. So we're at 0 and 0, and then 2, 1. Basically zeroed out for everybody. Then we can take these two things. I don't know if I want the second portrait. Give me 1 second. This is, and it's in my description too, but I might as well, but this is my YouTube channel, where I'm posting all of the VODs for this. I'm usually a few episodes behind, so I think I have episode 18 uploaded, something like that, and this would be like 22. So it's a little bit behind. But you can find all of the playthrough there up on that YouTube channel. And that should be in my, kind of in my bio where my panels are of my Twitch channel as well. If it, I need to double check that. Now I'm second guessing myself. So let's see, this is time cost 4. Oh, we don't have the hound one that scouts. We have the scouting chance. Should I take the scouting chance and try to fish for a secret room in this one room? That doesn't make sense, does it? It's only one room. Okay. Well, we'll at least use this so we don't get ambushed. Two rooms if you still do it. Think I should still do it? I'll do it. Like, why not, right? Why not? Like, what else? I don't really need to do anything else. Like, we don't really need extra damage, right? But this could be good, right? Yeah, we'll just do this. Get some extra, like, accuracy and stuff. I didn't even try to click that time.
The promise of safety.
Okay, so we have a curio here. This one uses bandages, right? I don't have any bandages, though. Might as well do these, right? Does this give extra XP? I don't remember. This is a food as well as if you have bandages? Yeah, I just didn't have any with me. But that sounded familiar, though. Could get a kill on this. Nice. Bodies, of course. By the way, since I know you're living... to play, I think you'd benefit from speed and movement. Obs. Play the game normally after you feel good. I'm not that limited on time to play. I'm streaming 4 days a week right now. Holy wall of text. No, you're good, man. You're good. Don't worry about that.
Pitch of battle.
I don't feel like combat's too slow, though. Do you guys? Like, I don't know. I don't feel like it's too slow. I'm too slow in making maybe decisions, I think you could argue. Also, how many times have I stepped on traps that I shouldn't have? It's so embarrassing. Just keep having my dog eat him. Oh, he's... No, he's... Pounds. Oh yeah, let's just vaporize him.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates.
And we're actually
a dizzying
honestly getting a
fall.
lot of like curio stuff right now, huh? Is it a mod to increase things? Now that you asked that, Asakura, I have to say, I think that's a mod, right? Maybe there's something in the menus, though. Try one of them one time. It's 50-25. Really well done. I promise you won't go back. Just leave those. Walking backwards causes too much stress, so we'll go back up to this and explore. Going this way. We'll hit the torch. You asked whether additional fights provide more XP. It does not. Produces more loot. XP is for missions. Got it. I think I'd asked that before, too. It's just been a little while. Mod would be a blessing on some huge dungeons. I don't really feel like it's like that big of a deal. Like right now, literally traversing through these areas where you don't think there's much. Probably, I don't really feel too much stress for it being too slow. If you guys hated it though, I'd be like, okay, like just I don't know. Yeah. It feels fine to me though, right? Like so far, game feel wise. We're talking about game feel, not anything else. Okay, got that kill. We could just triple kill here. Oh, wow. Well, that's what they get for sending maggots at me.
Success so clearly in view.
That's what they
Or
get.
is
It's
it merely
just
a
3
trick of
maggots.
the
Like
light?
they stood no chance. Game's gotta try harder than that. Yeah, it seems like this game has a really popular mod scene too. Houndmaster So Broken. I didn't even have a dog treat there. The 5th food cart. I know we passed that one before. Oh, didn't we? I think so. Maybe you're right. The Houndmaster is really cool. I mean, I always like characters that have like pet mechanics, but we had never been to that hallway, so that really was the fit. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Missed. Okay. I do have to say, the only thing that I think kind of sucks about the Houndmaster is I don't really feel like a fantasy of having like a pet is there. Really, the closest thing would be this skill, the guard dog, because you're essentially like guard an ally with your dog / you and cause some sort of diversion. Like I can kind of see it in my head, but it would be kind of interesting. Like whenever you hit, your dog also tries to attack for like a low you damage and bleed. So he's sort of like a hybrid unit. That could be kind of interesting. You're right. All of his camping skills do that, like therapy dog, scouting, like the scout dog, guard dog thing. Oh my gosh. He's got all the diseases, guys. He has all of them. Okay, he needs to see a doctor after this run. Yeah, I don't need to heal you. You're fine. You can heal yourself. Citrine.
As victories mount, so too will
Citrine
resistance.
is only 250, so it's not even as good as what we have. Guess we get 1 torch. Can't take anything else because we don't have anything else that can stack. Purposely bring fruit. So yeah, I messed up. Yeah, you weren't here for it, Flan. Yeah, I made a mistake. I brought way too much stuff. But it's okay. Let's see. We attack the drum one here in the back because we can hit him We can hit him both with Hound, and we can try to get either a stun off or Judgment. So Judgment hits 4 to 6. If we landed either a crit or a 6, it would die at the start of its turn. I think we try it. Even if we don't get it, it'll be really close to death. Interesting thought, though. Yeah, when the Houndmaster gets bleeding and diseases, whatever, is it the Houndmaster or the dog that gets it? Impossible to know, I guess, right?
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Oh crap! I was reading chat. I didn't see what we got hit by. I know it was a crit, but she looks like she's fine. Was it a really low crit? What'd I miss? I got the game on Steam. I did get this game on Steam. Let's try to kill this one in the back. Probably gonna take 2 turns. I could have cleared the bodies, maybe. Maybe that would have been a better option. Yeah. Oh, no way! When did I get that? How did I miss that? How? How is it possible? Oh my gosh, guys, there's a secret room. Oh my gosh, has that been there the whole time? Am I blind? Do I need to go to the eye doctor? I don't have well, technically I have blue light glasses when I play games. Like, when I'm on PC specifically, because, like, otherwise it kind of hurts. But I don't normally wear glasses, but maybe I need to contact my doctor.
Sedated.
I can't believe I didn't see that. Alright, so... let's heal through this. It'd be nice to get one more, Howl off for de-stressing. 2, 14, 15... It could be nice to get one more Havoc out. Yeah, that's really good. So now we're all in like the 10s area. Perfect. Multitasking. We need to go there. We do have 1 key left.
Push on to the
we can't
task's
hold
end.
any more deeds, but that's okay. Let's go to the secret room. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't see it. See, this is the only time I can see, because I'm so excited. I can see putting on like 100 times speed and just rushing there with like, and I wouldn't even care if there's like a trap in the hallway that my characters got hit by. If they got hit by it, I'd be like, oh no, keep going. Like immediately, I wouldn't even care. Do a Butcher's Circuit run. Actually pretty good. And sometimes, yeah, Red Slaps wants to fight me with his character. He's like, "I'll fight you, bro." He never said it like that, but it's how I always say it when people want a PvP. I am glad we did bring enough food and not, you know, without herbs aside, right? At least we did have enough food for that. Speed mods are good for your 3rd run. You're not learning, you still need. Yeah, I still run into traps, which is kind of insane. I forgot to douse the light. It didn't matter. We got the max roll. I forgot to turn off the torch though. Didn't matter. We still got all 3. I hardly ever get 3. Oh my gosh, guys, we got 3 of them. Holy crap! I can't believe that. That is insane. How did we do that? Actually bonkers. Wait, so wait, these are 3,500 apiece. Holy crap. Just like an easy 10k right there. You can get 3 stones plus another item with the lights out. Oh, so this wasn't you know what? It's okay. How did I was so excited to open the chest, I forgot to turn the lamp out.
The town may eat, and the swine will not.
Don't hack my phone, okay? Wait. Don't hack your phone. Like, I don't know how to do that. You think I'm skilled enough to hack someone's phone? I could probably learn. To be fair, I have no idea how to do that, but I'm really good at picking up new skills, so... Fascinated with corpses. Stress when HP is below 50, that's bad. But you're better at exploring the Weald, which could be nice. -1 speed, HP below 50. Or sorry, +1 speed. HP is below 50, that's okay. And you got a disease. You got accuracy on range skills. Hey, that's nice. And you became God-fearing. That's good too. That's like one of the better ones.
A modest offering from those few surrounding.
Oh, hey, our
farms
next,
yet untouched by the
we
spreading
got bumper crop.
calamity.
I couldn't remember what that does. Alright, we gotta get rid of some disease. So, gaze is like everything. So, can we get rid of 3 at once? Increases the... no... increases the chance of curing extra diseases. Might as well get this now. Now is the time. Yeah, this is minus 10% max HP, so we'll go for that. We'll hopefully get rid of something else. That's horrible. I think the +5 AC is worth locking in. That is natural eye, right? Because all of these are range. You're right. Yes, we locked. Well, let's get rid of her disease first, but I need to make a note of that, otherwise I'll forget. Actually, that reminds me to bring up my notes app so we can see, because we have a few other things to lock in. I just don't know if I have enough money for it right now. We have 19k, which is, you know, better than nothing. Okay, Dismas has soft. I didn't like that. Did we already get rid of that, though? And it's not locked in, either, so that would probably be a cheap one to get rid of. Provisions are free for next mission you don't need money for. Oh, right! Oh, right! So it'd just be if we need to upgrade any equipment or anything. I don't know if we do. Let's see what Pontel has. 3-3... or 3-4. So she's pretty upgrade. Depending upon who we bring with her for our next run, because I think we should do another money run, probably. Okay, so we got rid of Dismiss as soft. Viral had it too? Oh yeah, Viral has soft too. And he has Fear of Mankind. I sent him in. Yeah, that's the worst one in the game. Does he have that? Oh yeah. Okay, you're right. Holy crap. That one's the worst one in like the whole game. Like we've had that one on one of our Crusaders before, and it was devastating. They didn't die, but it was miserable as all hell. Brutal. Okay, right now we'll do another cheap one. We'll just do another cheap one that's not... And I think we just get rid of Viral's soft as well. It doesn't need minus 5% max HP. It's like a kind of frontliner guy that I don't like that. Yeah, you're right though. Fear of Mankind it needs to go. There's no question about that. I didn't even see he had that, let alone it being locked in. Okay, so everything's free in terms of our provisions. I think we should still do another money. So we're bringing Pontel, so this would be like a level 4. What? Oh. At least have to select a different mission first. Oh, she has Fear of Mankind now too? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? When did she get that? Maybe we don't bring her on a run. That must have just happened the last run because it has the little switch icon over here. Ah, man. Antiquarian is always guarded. You're right, she does have the guarding. Still horrible, though. Okay, yeah, okay. You've convinced me. You're right, it's okay. Oh, I didn't realize we still have characters that have, like, insane stress from... Anel's not in a great spot. And then Reynald is in a really bad spot. Oh my god. All's not great either. At 50? 40? 41. Not gonna recover that on her own. I wouldn't upgrade her further either. Wow, you really hate Antiquarian. That's not even hate, it's just like, yeah, you're like, yeah, she's just stupid. Don't mind her. I don't have this item. Speed on first round. +2 speed after. Oh, sorry, +8 on first round. 2 after. Your stuns are less, though. Haste Chalice. That's kind of cool. The Cove boss has the focus ring. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember how this boss works. Like, I honestly don't remember how this boss works at all. The Sodden crew. I know that the guy that he summons up an ad. We could try it. Do you guys really want me to try it? I love the focus ring. I use it all the time. And we hardly ever see another one. And I'm not, like, scared of it. I just don't have, like, a great strategy. Yeah, it steals one of your dudes. Always front, stresses him. Yeah, he puts him underwater, basically. He, like, drops an anchor on him, and then he, like, or like, chains him up with an anchor and makes him think that he's drowning, like, psychologically. I don't even know if it's a real drowning. But it's like, help, I'm drowning! It's like, no, you're not, dude. We're on dry land. But, like, they think they are, so they, like, are dying. So I guess we could bring, like, Papon. Is Papon good in the Cove? He has Unholy Hater. And Eldritch Slayer. So, Papon could be really... Yeah, but you're not dealing damage. I'm not dealing damage with him. That's why I never know what to take with him. Early Riser's actually really good for him. +2 speed if Torch is above 75. But we definitely could bring him for the stress. I have no idea what this thing's resistances are. I don't really... Certainly deal damage. He could. We could put on the bleed stuff, but I doubt you can make the Sodden crew bleed. But Finale is always good, so he can at least get off one really big hit towards the end. Stab? First skill, Dark Stab. Oh. I don't have enough money to upgrade that stuff, though. Because I don't even have this unlocked, and then I'd have to upgrade it multiple times. I think I might have to upgrade these at least 1 or 2. They're ranked 2. Interest is Warren's. It's in, so we can't really bring him. You've also got Unholy Hater. That's pretty decent. And both of these suck pretty bad. And you have the Yips. You've got some really, really, really bad stuff. Oh, Early Riser is canceled out because of Nocturnal. Finale is always good. Yeah, I actually like Finale. This is probably my favorite setup for Jester, unless I'm on a bleed team. Could bring Courage. We could bring Courage along to whack the guy in the front. And the Cove has a chance of removing negative perks. Right, if we should probably bring in just a few more, maybe like 3 of the herbs to try to be able to pull off some bad traits. Just in case we run into Corp, right? Early Riser, Eldritch Slayer, worth locking in. I just don't really use him for damage all that much. I don't even have these upgraded at all. Like, Harvest is 2, Slice Off is 1. I don't even have that skill unlocked. I guess I just don't usually use Jester that much for damage, since he's like... I had went over this before, but he's one of the only characters in the game that can remove stress at all. So, like, him... And this buff is insane. This buff is amazing, because it buffs accuracy and crit. Right, and the speed's just... Sometimes the speed's actually better. I forgot about that. Sometimes the speed's actually better just to guarantee that you go first before your opponents. This is, like, probably the best buff skill in the game, and it's party-wide. And then he's one of the only things that can, like, stress. So... I guess that's why I haven't really messed too much with it, but I have used... It wasn't with him, it was with, who's our other Jester? Tress? Where's Tress? We've done this with Tress. So he has Harvest level 3, Slice Off level 3. I've actually been on a bleed team with him, and he was really good. It was actually really disgusting. Ab Finale Stress Seal are great, and the skills move you around exactly as you want. The coolest thing about Finale is you can also hit any position from 1 or 2. So, like, once you get him into position, you can hit anything. Never enabled Flagellant or Shieldbreaker. I think I have to buy other DLCs to do that. Which this is my first run, so I haven't done that yet. But I think you have to enable other DLCs first, is how I understand it, and like it changes how the game is and makes it more difficult first time run. We need one other character, somebody that could decently frontline. They have to be in the level 4 range. We could put in Valance. He doesn't really have any... There's no synergy there, though. Right? There's no synergy there. Unfortunately. Because nobody else does... If you think about it, the Grave Robber has extra damage versus marked or like blighted stuff and has blight itself. So I don't know if that's a good choice. Need to have the DLCs. But I can just enable the characters? Oh. We do still have 3 open slots too. Right. I need to make a note to do that then. How do you just enable the characters then? Is that like in the like the stagecoach, or is that in the main menu? But we never looked at the stagecoach either. Oh, we actually have a musketeer. Oh my gosh, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. They're all bad. Every time. Like how you enabled your or disable mods from your load game tab. Torn rotator is irrelevant. That's true, but yeah, that is true because she only uses ranged attacks. But Yips and Warren's a phobe. Like, I don't like those. I guess you could just not bring her into the Warrens, right? Oh, it's just in the load game screen. Okay, I should definitely do that. That actually feel pretty good because we're just getting to the point where we're doing a few of the champion level missions, so having a few extra. If I have you in the back as support, probably would take these two off because you can't use missions. So you put on the curse, and then maybe would pick up a missile artillery. Won't listen to that guy. I'm from the stagecoach like the others. Well, you have to enable the DLCs from the menu, though. From, like, the main menu, I think. It's too late to add the characters to the run now. Won't get to see them much, and Shieldbreaker is a whole new storyline. Oh. Shieldbreaker has a whole storyline, really? Oh, so maybe I actually should do that in New Game Plus. Or not New Game Plus, but our second run. I don't know if I want to do, like, a harder difficulty than this, though. I already feel like this difficulty is, like, good, especially now that we're getting into champion quests, you know? I don't really need that if Papan is with us. We should probably upgrade these two. Solos, I get 2 solos per battle, which is kind of cool. Plus 27 dodge and 75 damage for finale. That's pretty massive. And on you guys. Okay, so you need missile artillery. She's the only character with line. I didn't even know it was a she. It's a grill? We could have another grill in the party? How does the storyline work? Do you have, like, specific missions just for her that are focused on her storyline? Percy best healer? Yeah, he is gonna be a healer on this one. We do have this to get rid of Blighted and stuff. To be pretty good. I'm a little bit nervous. Because we're going in with one unit that has light damage and another that's just more physical. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Oh, shoot. We can't use these in positions 2. That literally can't work. And you can't use your stuff in position 2. You can use that in 2. That won't work. I just realized. Oh yeah, we could. You're right. You're right. Plague Doc should be in position. This can be in position 3 or 2. So we could put Occultist in 2. Yeah, and keep Plague Doc way in the back. That could work. Could work. let's go back to that other menu. Don't listen to him, you can do quest line. Just a couple notes. Well, it could also be like, for my second run, I do want things to be kind of different, right? Like, I'm planning on doing, I don't, should I do a second run of this game? Should I, I don't know if I do, like, I don't know how it should be different, because, like, I really do like this, like this game, but once I'm done with the Darkest Dungeon, if that takes, like, 2 or 3 more IRL weeks to get there, like, it'll have been a really long playthrough already. But, like, I want to see those new characters as well. It's kind of a lot of pros and cons, isn't it? Yeah, there's, like, kind of a lot of pros and cons, because part of me wants to do, like, a full nother run of this game. And obviously, like, you guys are enjoying it too. But, like, another part of me is like, yeah, but once I'm done with this, like, I'll feel like I have had that holistic experience, especially once we defeat the Darkest Dungeons and we do, like, the final quest. I'm probably gonna just, like, be riding that high, and I won't immediately be like, all right, let's do it all over again. Like, I know myself well enough to start over again is a large ask. Now, at that point, we've gained a lot of skills and knowledge. There is the higher difficulty, the Blood Moon. I don't remember what that adds to it. What is the Blood Moon difficulty? Like, how does it work? Why is it harder? I forget. Oh, don't you have to complete it in a set period of weeks? Oh, that could be awful. Right now, we're on week... Let's see. We're on week 69. Blood Moon is too much? Yeah, I don't like the time restriction. Stygian accounting for Crimson. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. That was the other reason I did want to do. Okay, how does the DLC work exactly? So the Crimson Court, and then there's another one called like Colors of Eyes or something like that. If I did a second run, would it be all of the normal stuff we've already done plus like 2 separate zones? How does that work? Stygian defeat is within 86 weeks and a 12 hero limit. Ew. Ew, 12 hero limit? That's gross. That sounds awful. Oh, we can sell these things now, guys. We can sell these and make monies. I've got a few other dupes we could sell for monies too, right? Just a few things here or there, but it's cool. Blood Moon extends the week limit to like 112 hero. It's to 16. Also kill the Crimson Court final boss too. Man, that's one full zone, the blood one, and the other one is an endless plus new items. You mean it's like a horde mode? Like an endless horde mode? The other, because nobody's really talked about that. It's called like the Colors of Impression, or like Hearing Colors or something like that. I've heard nobody like talk about that DLC. Crimson Court seems to be like its own thing, so that makes sense. So the other thing's like a side mode. Interesting. I think we take on the Unholy Slayer's Ring. And then maybe also the Focus Ring. Focus and Unholy, that could be really good. A horde mode and you get new currency and items. It's pretty hard. Crimson Court maps are pre-made but massive. Turn and left at any moment. It saves your map progression. Oh, that's really interesting. That's totally different. Do you go into the same room you left when you go back in? With Crimson Court, the entire game becomes about Crimson Court. Then fades into the back. Right, and Colors of Madness, that's what the other one's. Wait, Waves After. So it is like an ad, like a enemy. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, there's an official title for that kind of word or something. We could try a Crimson Court run next time just to mix things up. Definitely be a substantially different experience. Interesting. Yeah, wow, you're even going to as far to say that it's like Darkest Dungeon 1.5. That's quite different. We could bring on Janai's Head. I always really like that to boost our healing. And then Book of Stress. Like, I do this all the time. I'm sorry. I don't care if that's really basic. I really like it. We could get... do we need armor upgrades? We need armor upgrades. I play Gears of War. I have not played Gears of War. I don't know really anything about it, to be honest. Is that cringe? I'm running out of money. We need armor. I'm gonna need that too. We have to be able to land our hits, guys. That's okay, you don't have yours. Provisions are free, yeah. Yeah, that's why I went down this low on money. I would have never gone that far down without free provisions. Whoops. Fridge, where'd you go? Okay. I think we go dodge here. And, yeah, Feather Crystal's really good, and then we could also do the Camouflage Cloak and just give you tons. You would be stunnable, but I guess it's okay. And then for you, you just want to be able to Blight the crap out of everything. So we could go Blight Skill Chance 20%, Blight Resist. There's another one we have that I like more. This is only plus 15 and you lose speed for it. So maybe this is the best one to do. We get the unique Plague Doctor boss item. The only two Plague Doctor uniques I have are these three. So a rare, we've used this one, this is the bleed one, but since we're fighting skeletons, I don't think it'll be good. This is good. This is good. We could bring this one as our secondary and get the stun up, because we're running the stun right now. That could be really good. Plus 15 stun chance is really strong. So we'd have more blight chance, more stun chance. That's probably pretty good. Need to bright max? Yeah, I do. Specifically because of the cloak. I don't think there's anything else that really wants me to, but like that's a good enough reason, especially like in big fights. What does Lazy Eye do? Accuracy of range skills down. Yeah, I've just got so many bad things. I wish you could get rid of these easier. I think this is the team though, guys. What do you think? Do you think we're ready to do this? To kill the sunken crew? Everything's free. I can take as much food as I want, so I can heal as much as I want. I don't think we'll need that many more than, like... 12's enough? I don't know. Like 12-ish torches, maybe. Shovel or two. Might as well bring lots of anti-venom, right? Doesn't cost anything. If I have to throw out the full stack, I throw out the full stack. Same with bleed. Right? Oh, I don't want 2 stacks. Might as well take these. I just don't want more than 1 stack. Take literally everything. Yeah, if we need to throw it out, we throw it out, right? We could even take some of these. I never take these things. Let's do it. Let's go in with all of this. This is ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life, and I love it. It's free? I know, it's like robbing them. It's like robbing them blind, except they're giving it all to us for free. More shovel? Oh, yeah. No, good call, guys. You two were on the same wavelength. You're like, shovels. Okay, so we got 4. That's a max stack. So everything's like max stack or doubled. All right, let's go. Let's do. Might as well throw all our holy water on it.
I employed a crew of particularly unsavory mariners, who for a time sailed the 4 corners at my behest, retrieving many valuable artifacts, relics, and rare texts. Predictably, they increased their tariffs to counter my intense stipulations of secrecy. Such resources had long been exhausted, of course, and so I prepared an alternative payment.
Uh-oh, he paid them in his own blood. And then they turned into skeletons. I don't know actually what he paid them with.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Yeah, we're taking all the holy water and just dumping it all over ourselves. Before we go into the boss room, we're having a holy water bath. Shovel.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
All right, guys, our inventory's full.
Otherworldly corruption.
But the good news is that this dungeon's almost over. Okay, it's definitely not, but buff it up. Oh, well, now that we have... That was annoying. Alright, Plague Grenade the 2 in the back.
A decisive pummeling.
Look how they wither and die. Let's see. This one has dodge. This slug has protection. So I have a few. I think I should heal. I think I should heal Papan. He's like at half-ish. We survived. Oh my gosh, 20!
Eradicated.
Holy moly! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that was so much damage. Okay. Okay, let's stun. Let's stun. Where's my stun? Who am I stunning? This guy. That was so evil and mean. I can't believe that happened to me. The potential sushi hits hard. Okay, we need a decent heal. That wasn't it. It's okay. Does this push us back 2? Back 3. It hits 12 to 20, so it could be a potential kill. He's still stunned, though. We can't do anything else. We might as well do it, though.
Annihilated.
Crit for 30. When the dodge tanked... I know, and we're at 82 radiant light, too. Okay, Okay, stun that one. I don't think the snail can hit the back line. If he can, that doesn't even make any sense. What is it gonna do? Reach us with his eye stalks?
The blood quickens.
Yeah, I think we can just Noxious Blast. He's dead, right? Yeah.
Impressive.
For one.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And then we try to stun here. Doink.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
What am I dumping first, guys? First battle, already have to dump stuff. Something's gonna have to. We have to take the gold with us. I know we'll probably like this. We could get rid of this with the onyx, but it can stack. The Laudrum. We have 10 anti. Oh yeah, let's get rid of his first stack of anti-venom. Yeah, good call. Probably should eat some food. We're going into another battle here. Battle with treasure. I'm thinking we put the stun on now again. So let's take Abyssal Artillery off, but I'm gonna reorganize my skills since we have him in position 2. So obviously Weird Reconstruction, Hands from the Abyss. Since we're up front, we can have these two. I'm gonna put on Weakening Curse. I think the boss might have protection. Usually drop Onyx because stacks faster. It does. It does. Alright. We gotta kill this guy real fast. This is the right one, right? Yeah. We should reorder some of his skills. Right, buff up, we get crit, we get speed, and everything. It's crit and speed, and what else? Accuracy.
Obliterated.
Ooh. Your Shermanek crit. Right, stunning blow on this guy. 13 crit, nice. These guys hit really hard. This guy's got one more round of not being able to be attacked. Definitely need to heal ourselves. For 25. Nice, Percy. Nice. Good stuff. Can't ask for more. Oh, bro.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, so Stress Wave. That's kind of annoying, but I can heal this next round.
Inches.
Percy is love. Percy is life. Are you gonna champion Percy Oscura? Are you gonna champion him as our true I can't. I was planning on finaleing this guy, but honestly, I'd rather just get healed. This guy's speed 11. Maybe we should just kill him. All right.
Decimated.
Yeah, you can champion for our Percy to get through. He's an awesome character.
So
he's our
will
latest addition to the team as far as occultists go. Leave that. We have like no inventory room. So the boss is always furthest away, obviously. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So he'll be up here. What are the chances we come all the way back to this room at the end? It's possible to make it all the way back through, but not likely. Like, part of me just wants to open the chest and be done with it. Like, we just don't have room right now, really. So I guess we continue forward and then hope that this goes well and at the end we can get more. That is a long way back. That is an insanely long way back. I mean, we have enough keys. Probably gonna get way more. Yeah, maybe I just need to move forward. I just don't have room right now. Like, the game's like, oh, you don't have enough room? Here's another torch. It's like, no, that's not what I meant.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh gosh, we have a giant crab. Hey, wait, it's in positions 2 and 3 though. That's actually good for us. It's in positions 2 and 3, which is good for us.
Beyond one's limits.
Its stun resistance is 70. Darn it, it resisted. Okay, but since it's in positions 3 and 4, if we use Plague Grenade, we hit it as well as the jelly in the back, which is amazing. Stunning blow. It resisted again with only a 70%? Kill me.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Oh man, it got the stun on us too. That one knocks you back. Okay, we resisted that. It's a knockback and a stun. I didn't remember how bad that was. Okay, we overcame that. Plague Grenade again.
The ground quakes.
We got Blight on it, which is the most important thing. Now we just need to get a stun.
The slow death.
Oh my gosh, how are you resisting this much? You only have a 70% resistance, and I have 130 base. Get stunned. Thank you. You want to stun me? Too bad I stunned you. Wait, no, it was the jellyfish that stunned me, to be fair. Okay, now we need to start healing up. Alright, 16. To be fair, it was the jelly. Okay, we can, let's see where you're at. You're 30 HP. I'm going to the front. I'm your target now.
A powerful blow.
Forgot with the protection. With the protection, it makes it so much easier to kill. Ow, what is that? Okay, lots of bleed, right? 8?
Give
8?
them no quarter.
It did like no damage, but then it's doing 8 bleed damage? Yikes. Does it die at the end of its turn? I can cure myself, or cure people with this. And then you die at the end of the round, right? Yeah. Arterial punch. I know, that's actually... Doesn't that sound... Oh, artery punch. I read it wrong. Sounds kind of like a crazy sports drink, though, doesn't it? Let's heal a little bit of stress here. Like, right now, if you just heal a teensy bit, like, that could help. And maybe you get a crit and get a kill here. Dose. You could also heal up on courage. He's missing a little HP.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
I can't carry anything. That's fine. I'll get rid of the Onyx. I'll get rid of the Onyx. And put in some Crest for now. I know I saw my bleeding damage. I saw my bleeding damage and I cured it. With my skill, I remembered I had it. Which, you know, that should be like the norm, but sometimes I forget. You need 20 food, though? Well, we're just gonna keep moving forward. Oh, I have Laudrum. I do have Laudrum for this. This stuff. Laudanum. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do since this guy explodes and he's so dangerous. I'm gonna use Noxious Blast on him, and then we're gonna whack him with Courage. And the one in the back we're gonna try to stun so he can't use any, like, screams or anything. He's pretty fast though, I think. Speed of 6. So he might get to go before us. Not if we speed it up though. Okay, now that we've got the speed buff, we can go for the stun. Just did it. I tried my best.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Okay, so now we can Laudrum to remove that, right?
Destroyed.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Laudrum is a strong opioid. What was used back in the day to soothe pain. Oh wow, really? Is it ever used now? Like, what is it made from? Like, why did it get phased out? Did it, like, kill people? Soothed.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
Sedated.
Well struck.
Wow, basically 9 damage there. It would be nice to get a stun, but... Resisted again. It would be nice to get a stun, but... Resisted again. Do I sound like the record that got broke, guys?
The will to fight falters.
We can also get... Oh, AF. And not be stressed, I guess. My light... Yeah, but that doesn't help me crit or not. And I've got plenty of torches. We've got like 75 torches. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll light it up. I'll keep the light up. I just cannot stun this guy for the life of me. I can't believe I missed like 3 stuns. Can I get this one? Got it. No way! The snail in position 1 can hit position 4? Get out of here! Get out! Get out of here right now! There's no way! That doesn't even make any sense! It's a snail! Snails are slow and they don't have anything that reaches the back. How does that work?
A singular strike.
Nice. Something's going on with Valance. She's like got all of it. She's got like all the like crits this game. We probably should heal up a little bit. Actually, but I'm thinking about it. We get another round.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic
That's okay.
merit, unless
Laudrum is still
inordinate
manufactured in
exsanguination
David.
be considered a virtue.
Powerful opioid. Yeah, and morphine's like really strong. They don't give you that unless you like surgery and stuff. Bad. Like if you're on that stuff, like life's not friendly to you. I'm gonna skip that chest. I'd say we come back. Probably if we survive, we're gonna come back this way and then go into the room and then into this treasure room and get all the treasure. Have I seen snails stretch to reach a leaf? I guess they do kind of stretch, don't they? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm actually thinking about it now, and yeah, they are pretty elastic. They're not like fast elastic though. I guess the way you could read it though is like because its speed is so low,
may we find
and it's basically always acting last throughout like the encounter. Its neck is slowly stretching to your characters, and then when it comes to its turn, it can finally whack them or something. I don't know. Oh no! You touched it! What happened? You got Blight, Bleed, Disease, and Debuff Resist until camp. Okay, well, you could have given me consent first before you started touching magical pools of water and stuff. Trap coming up? 70, 70, 80, 90. Touch. Aw, man, it didn't work.
Watch your step.
Dodge is down, speed is down. Darn. Alright though, but I think he can only reach with his spit attack, brine. Oh yeah, you're right, it was the brine attack that was hitting. So it technically was spitting. The animation for it like even kind of shows it like leaving its mouth, even though it doesn't look like it would go far. But it is technically leaving its mouth. We should have rested in that last room. We're doing good right now. We'll rest in this room. The darkest goober for. Yeah, the Wild Goobinator is indeed my official title. Oh, and technically, it's technically the Goober Lord, the Wild Goobinator. Thank you very much. If anyone ever asks, how did I get with that title? How did that happen? I forget. It was so long ago. Oh darn, I missed. Or a critical hit. Spasms of the entrails. I might have to get rid of that at camp, guys. I don't know what that is, but that sounds really awful. Back this guy. This guy is dead next turn.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the
Goober
offensive.
has come to our family. Yeah, we just hit this guy with toxins. One time I tried to change a propane tank in Dishonored. Oh my gosh. You're right, when I tried to change that, you're right. Okay, yeah. I remember now. I remember how that happened. Oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing. But like also really funny. I was laughing at that clip for so long and it was me too. But I think I was a goober before then, but I think that locked it in. Like there was no saving me after that point. Every stream it gets vindicated. It's not that bad though, right? Let's stun this guy. Let's stun this guy first. I mainly want to stun him so that I can like get some heals off, because we're a little bit low on HP. And even if we heal a little bit in that next room, we have to do another battle before. Did anyone else watch SpongeBob when you were like the little child? It's like I didn't. It was great. It was just for a little goober like me. Could you imagine if it was like coming out today? Like that would be good streaming content. Yeah. What am I throwing out for 750 emerald? 4 torches? Could ditch 4 torches. But I mean, we've got a long ways to go back. 6 food. I don't want to get rid of the 6 food yet. Anti-venom? There's not a whole lot of stuff here that does blight to us, you know? I don't think the boss does. I'm like 90% sure. Could get rid of the 2 Laudrum, too. Let's do the Laudrum. Like, what are the chances we run into one of those scary guys again? And even if we do, we're gonna immediately camp after. Make sure we don't die or something stupid here. Max light, let's go.
A blazing star is born.
We got dodge up, guys. We got dodge up. If you can't pronounce it, just call it bottles. No, I want to try at least. If you never try to pronounce something, then you'll never get it right. Well, I mean, this is coming from literal wild aminal. Like, I probably... you're just gonna have to accept some things just get pronounced incorrectly. That's just life sometimes, you know? So you're bleeding a little bit. We're at 23 of 31 HP. I think I go for a heal here. It's okay if it's low. Laudanum? Hey, if you spell it out like that, I could get it right every time. Is that like a life hack? Oh, the good news is it's gone.
And improvement.
I never have to say it again. We literally ran out. Hey, we dodged it. Upon dodge something with max dodge on his character. Okay, did half damage to its HP. If we hit here, it'd be 8 to 14 damage, so it's a good chance to kill. But I'm actually gonna go for the stun instead. And the reason I'm gonna go for the stun instead is because I want to be able to hit the back line with more blight bombs, and we can hit both positions 3 and 4 with Plague Grenade. So now I can hit both of these guys again with it. So he's dead next turn. That did land, which kind of sucks. But he's dead next turn. She died this turn. So by getting the blight off, we essentially wiped out like 3 units in one turn, essentially. And we didn't get hit another time because that one easily died. Stress is pretty good. Oh, it could be better. I never saw what your disease was. Spasm of the entrails. Minus 20% healing skills while camp. Ew. That's an interesting to think about.
Masterfully executed.
Another fool for the fool. Maybe I should have healed there, actually. We're gonna camp, though, so I'm assuming we'd get most of this back, but what was if we don't? What was if we don't?
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
2. You're pretty close to full, though. It's funny how, like, the crowd cheering is definitely in his head, right?
Triumphant pride
It's like,
precipitates
yeah,
a dizzying
so
fall.
good! But it's like, all technically gotta be in it. So there's no one here in this cave. Like, that guy's just insane. Does holy water do anything on these? I don't remember. I could always hit it on our way back. Alright, let's camp here, guys. Let's camp here. And then we've got this long hallway. It's like 6. Yeah, we've got this 6-banger hallway to the boss.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable,
I've never
Rats
thought
in a
about that nor
maze.
heard anyone else think about it. I know I'm crazy. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I think about it. I'm too imaginative. My imagination's like crazy, y'all. I think if you final someone and you fail to kill them, the crowd should boo you. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. That's actually unironically kind of funny. But like either way, it's a lot of damage. So even if you don't kill them, like on some bosses, it's still like worth a cheer. Maybe if you miss. I don't know if that attack can miss. What's its accuracy? 155. Oh, so not likely to miss. But if it misses, maybe that's what it should do. Okay, so first things first. We should set up the scout, basically. It only costs time of 3. And we're all at 0 stress, literally. So, like, it's a good thing. We could remove the disease here. We could remove Papan's disease, spasm of the entrails. It's not like really bad one, but you know I'm gonna want to get rid of that at some point. And like, this is the time to do it, right? It's only self. Yeah, so it'd have to be the leeches. Spasm is so small, not worth it if you have the points to spare. You mean money? I'd rather buff. Yeah, you're not wrong. All right, okay, we're definitely using dark strength, right? There's no question we're using dark strength on courage. And then we could also use zealous speech. Can't do both. This gives us the most damage. I think we do this, because then we'll at least be able to pummel the enemies really hard with him. Does give you some stress. But oh, we do have enough time for this. We can still zealous speech. Oh my gosh, we have to do this. This is minus 15 on everybody. We have to, because that's minus 15% for 4 battles. So even if our characters think they're getting drowned when the anchor hits them, like, it might save them. This will stress you. Yeah, that's perfect. And we still have two things we can do. Why? %, disease resist. That's for stress stuff. That's for healing stuff. That's for stress. So this is like the only thing we can do. That's fine. Just gives him disease resist. Why not? This injection shall fortify against the internal assault on my flesh. Very nice. All right, let's rest here. 2 inventory spots open now. Oh. Are guys ready? I feel strong and powerful. Let's carry on. Yeah, there's no chance we are
gains purchase,
underprepared for this.
Spirits are lifted.
Can we pull
purpose
through?
is made clear.
We didn't get a scouting, so there could be traps around here. But like, if we look at the map, we can't see them. So it might just happen. Boing! Damage. Right. I'm gonna light the last light. We're gonna bathe in holy water.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Total holy water bath. Is there anything else we need to do before we go in? Skills good. Yep, skills good. Skills good. They sure are. Uh-huh. You bet your butt. Can I reorganize these a little bit, though? 'Cause this one hits position 1. Going for the back. Stunning. I think we're good. I think we're set, guys. I'm gonna move my torches over here. Oh, right, I want the smaller increments. Alright, let's do it.
Even in death,
All right,
captain
the sodden
shouts his
crew.
orders, and the crew.
All hands on deck. Oh. All hands on deck pulls a guy forward. Interesting. I didn't remember that that's how that worked. Well, whatevs. Oh, did I miss something? I didn't realize all hands on deck just pulled somebody forward. I thought it missed, too, because it didn't do any damage, which I guess is nice. Okay, so let's see if this thing does have prot. It doesn't. It only has dodge of 9, speed of 4. It doesn't have protection. Interesting. This thing does, though. This thing has protection. If we had planned for that, we could have set Crusader up with Holy Lance. He actually has it. I didn't know what the turn order was going to be. This guy does only have speed of 1. This guy only has a speed of 1. So there's a chance that Courage is faster, right? So if I use Weakening Curse, it gives a minus 17% protection. So this thing has 50% protection. So that would it won't be a kill, but we could potentially get it on it. Protection switches when the anchor goes. Oh, I actually didn't remember that. Okay, there's the anchor. And then this guy gets the protection when that happens. Okay. Wait, I can still attack? Oh. I thought that disabled your character until you... Oh, wow. Okay, we Plague Grenade. Actually, which one of these does more? This one. Keep our speed up. We did get lucky and kill that guy in 1 round last time. But we do want to start hitting this thing because it has 148 HP and it tries to scare us. They try to, like, scare us and give us stress. I can't... Can I stun one of these, though? I could... Oh, I could stun this one. I could stun this one. And then he can't get protection, right? So if I stun this guy right here, he's stunned. He can't... Now this one can't get protection and we can hit him normally. Stun him, stun the anchor guy. Oh, yeah, I got it. You need to remember them properly for champion bosses. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for champion, I really need to know what I'm doing. 100%. Even, like, knowing their resistances and stuff can be kind of nice. Like, this guy's got decent bleed resist. I thought he did, but I couldn't remember. We're okay on stress so far. I thought this guy did more stress attacks when he, like, screamed at you, to be honest. So this thing does have higher resistance now. 75% stun resistance. That's still not insane. Oh, but it stacks with his normal, so he's 120 resistant. Okay. I guess we just start cutting him then. You are at 27. Yeah, I should probably heal.
Soothed. Sedated.
45 crit. Thou art judged. Yeah, no kidding. You became immobilized.
Such a terrible assault.
Okay, that was a hard
left
hit.
unanswered.
That was pretty mean. I don't know if that was necessary. I think we use solo, finally. Can I move up to the front, or will it not let me? I can use this in position 1 or 2, so it doesn't matter. Why no red Twitch username? It's random? Oh, and then you ask blue, why no blue? Oh, that's funny, I never noticed. Somebody was able to change theirs. Wasn't Miroku able to change his color at some point? Who was that that was changing theirs? Gosh, the anchor dude's so annoying right now. He takes 6 damage. This does lead to a kill if we hit... Oh, I can't hit position 1 with Holy Lance. So, okay, we've got a few different options we could do, right? We could delay the turn, because we can't use... I don't want to use Finale until the anchor dude is dead. So we could Holy Lance this guy in the back. He has really high protection now. It's hitting 8 to 15, which is still good though. And then we'll use solo again, I guess, on next turn. So we'll get another stab here, and as long as we hit, it'll die at the start of its next round because of the he's still stunned though, so I can't do that. Okay. So we do this first. I just need to hit him with something. With any hit. This does damage mod. Yeah, this kills. But he dies at the start of his next turn anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. And then after we do a finale, we're gonna use Papon to stress heal just a ton for the rest, probably. We need to keep light up on this guy or he's not gonna go anywhere. We heal you. It's nice we got that dodge, still at 95 light. This guy dies to Blight. Wait, that guy's not dead yet? Why isn't he dead yet? Shouldn't it be over? I thought he would be dead. I guess... Okay, there it goes finally. I must have gotten mixed up with the turn order or something. The anchor guy doesn't have a turn until the round ends. He has no moves. Okay, so once he does the anchor thing, you just... Okay, I see. So you're at 44 HP, you're at 26 of 34. You're not doing the best. Let's go for a stun here. Because otherwise we won't be able to do any damage to the main guy. And you are bleeding, but we have a lot of bandages, so I'll bandage you up. And then you can Noxious this guy. You can finally Finale.
Finally.
A
GG's.
sailor's death. for
Truly
captain and
amusing.
crew. Fitting.
Ooh, alright. Oh man, alright, we did it, guys. Another one down. A little rough, not gonna lie there. And that's how the cookie is done. I don't think that's the expression, but I get mixed up with expressions too, so I guess we can use this. Can combine torches, you are right. We don't have a ton of food either, so we can do like one more food check and then we're kind of in trouble. Is there anything else I can combine? Not really. Alright, we can touch this thing with holy water. Okay, that gives a buff. Right. That could have been nice to have before. I didn't remember if that's what it did, though. Because I don't think I had holy water last time I had that. But I should remember, most stuff with holy water helps you except for the flesh in the Warrens. That doesn't help you. Don't let the game hear you. Give you a hunger check. It might. It might give us 2 on our way here. Look at how far we have to go, guys, to get to these 2 treasure rooms. That's a long ways away. I won't even lie. Our guys are gonna get a leg workout for sure. Make sure there's no, like, traps appearing. There was nothing in that sack. Are you kidding me? I don't really even care that much. Let's see what we get out of here. Gold, we don't need citrine. Citrine sucks.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Done that, but that's fine. I'll dump this on me. Jester with Occultist, you can heal the damage from failed food check. You probably need quite a few turns. Not ideal, but possible. Yes, I think that's the best way to put it. It's not ideal, but it would be possible. Okay, so this is our first chest that we're opening with a key. Cool. Not bad. Bad, that was some extra food. Which is pretty good. And then, yeah, we don't need jade because we already have emeralds and stuff. I guess I could... How are we going to need medicinal herbs? What if we run across coral in the hallway and then it'd be like, oh man, if only we had this stuff. I guess we get rid of bandages. Or anti-venom. Let's get rid of anti-venom. Are we going to use anti-venom in this? Where? When are we going to use it? That's right, never. Hunger check. And we almost have enough food to do a second.
Another misfortune.
That would give us enough for another one if we need to do another hunger check. That's pretty good. Alright, so last battle, probably before we peace out of here. With a pretty decent haul. Nothing crazy, right? It's not the craziest haul we've ever had, but it's pretty good. Oh, it's actually a tough encounter, too. Alright. Try to go for a stun first. We can go back and do the middle room? Was there something in the middle room? I don't even remember. Press down a little bit. Maybe we'll hit both the back one. Oh, I get another chance to scout for a secret room. You guys are really good at reminding me about, like, secret room stuff. What terrible strength. Keep our stress down. The last fight would include a giant crab. Well, if this isn't my last one, then that would suck, first of all. Spear fishing hits really hard. That's like one of the scariest skills from like being bad. I hate spear fishing. It's awful. Okay, those two will be dead next turn, right? Both of them. This one will be for sure. This one, yeah, it's dead next turn too. This thing still has stun resistance. Let's go for some damage first, but we're getting some stress heal. I'm mostly using Hapan to stress heal right now, because we're in a point where... Ow. Stunned. We're in a pretty good spot, it's just all of us are missing a little bit of HP, which always makes me a little bit nervous. Spear fishing sucks specifically because it targets the back and pulls 100%. It's always harassing your backline in the most obnoxious way possible. And it hits pretty hard too. It's not even that it hits the back and pulls them forward, it's also that it just like, it hits hard too. It's gross. It's gross and mean and unnecessary, just like this ugly crab. That would have punctuated if I would have got the stun on it. Alright. You're at 26 HP. 36. I'm only at 24 out of 31. I guess I could heal myself, keep myself up, keep everyone else up. Wow, okay. Good lord, Percy, you're crazy sometimes. I don't know why you gotta be that crazy. Can't you just be like, chill? I'm glad you weren't, because that was the biggest heal I've ever seen.
Grievous
Actually, I think we had another
injury.
50 crit before, too.
Palpable fear.
What is the C-word slash, by the way? I'm trying to remember what that is. I don't even remember C-word slash. Is that when he's in position 1 or 2 from the same ad? Okay, it is. I thought so. Yeah, okay. So I wasn't wrong. I was right on something. I remembered. All right, now we ditch. We need shovels anywhere? I doubt we're gonna need shovels. Let's ditch shovels. Take the jade. Actually, take gold. Can't stack any more gold. Jade. This. Yikes, it's all mats for the town. We're already bringing back 3 portraits. We don't have any deeds. I guess I could get rid of the bandages, because if all else we could use the lance to remove stuff. Let's get rid of the bandages. This is only 3. This is a full stack. This is a full stack of crests. Let's do that instead. We can always trade items later on, right? Alright, you think I should go over here to this room and try to get... I guess it depends upon if we have a hunger check, right? Because if we have a hunger check, maybe, maybe not. It's a pretty far ways away. Or we could go to one of these rooms and maybe get a scouting chance. Maybe. You guys are so much more conscious about secret rooms than I am. I'm not even thinking about that stuff. And it's really good because that's how you can earn like a ton of money from a run. But I just don't even think about it, you know? I have to get in the habit of it. This just has a curio. It doesn't even have, like, so I'd say if we're going to try to scout out for a secret room, we just hit these down here. Never really think about them. It's too luck-based for me to... I guess it depends upon how much scouting chance you have, too, right? Or loot too. Yeah, they can be, but I'm more interested in the secret room than random ads. I think we're in a pretty good spot when it comes to, like, our haul so far. I don't, like, we're not going to be able to carry too much more, back with us. Okay, 70, 80, 90, 70. Just realized our teams are out of order. I was paying so much attention to the map. Paying attention. We also only have 4 torches left, which is still good enough. Okay, 100% going in. Nope. We have one more room to... Oh, wow, I didn't notice. That's fine. Plague grenade the back 2. Stun. This one, we'll hope to get a kill on the second. We gotta buff our speed up. Isn't enough. That C-word slash is no joke. Spear fishing on Valencia. We can get a kill here, or on this one. 13 to 24. We better do it on this one, just to guarantee the kill. Optimizing the game is about scout chance and managing negative quirks. I think I've done okay on the scouting stuff. Maybe not. I try to, on hard missions, I do try to bring characters that have good traits for it. Now, managing negative traits, I suck at, and I've never been good at it, and I won't pretend I have. And we're in kind of a bad spot. Stun this one and get rid of the corpse, because he can be our kill next round, but we need a decent heal here.
A momentary
21 will be that decent heal I'm looking. And then you can kill next turn on. You can kill one of them. Probably the one with full HP. Since we brought him to the front, Courage can kill that one in the front now, too. Yeah, so that one's done. This one should die of Blight next turn. If we hit him with a Blight skill before he dies. Oh. Or I can't hit from that position. But either way, it's stunned, so... doesn't really matter. Never had much money issue because I hardly ever spent money on quirks. Unless it's a really bad quirk, I just learned to live with them. That's kind of what I've been doing, but I can see how, like, getting rid of almost all of the ones that are kind of annoying, especially the ones for that combat annoyance for me personally, could be really good. I don't really care. I know you guys are saying, like, it's so horrible when your character just, like, touches stuff without your consent.
Push on to
but,
the
like,
task's end.
I don't know. Let's leave that. I don't lock them either, the good ones. Oh, you don't lock positive traits? Well, okay. Okay. Did you never lock them? Because, like, I'm a lot more hesitant to lock them now, too. Because after your character, Red Slacks, actually did die, Like, legitimately actually, like, died. I had locked good stuff on him. And it just didn't matter because the game's so RNG heavy on champion difficulty. Like, he just kind of exploded. And he had really good traits, so it feels kind of like a waste of money at this point. Like, in retrospect, because, like, I tried to make him so powerful, but it didn't matter because it just, like, killed my bad luck, you know? So, like, I can see it just being a waste of money, potentially, but I don't know. Alright, that's our last food check we can do. Alright, that's it, guys. We can't do anything else. I have one torch left. There's another room up here, 2 curios, and then a battle room. But I only have 1 torch left. Can't go any further. I've got 1 food, so if we had a food check, my characters would starve. So this was a good run. We defeated another boss. I don't want to downplay anything. Managing RNG about shifting the odds in your favor and mitigating things. Blocking stuff does that. I'm conflicted on that. I'm not sure it's worth it. After last Friday, I'm not sure it's worth it. Come back and ask me after the playthrough's done. You know what I mean? But I do agree with you that oh yeah, we got another focus ring. Hell yeah. I do agree with you though that mitigating, or I've even advocated for that for a long time, is a good way of dealing with things. But at the same time, hey, everybody hit resolve level 5 here. Papan got Cove Explorer instead of Unholy Hater. Sure, why not? That's actually better for you. And you got Unholy Slayer? See, like, I see Unholy Slayer on Courage, and I want to lock that in. I'm like, yes. Yes. The faded... Wait, Courage is faded, like, officially. So he could become the faded Unholy Slayer. Doesn't that sound OP? You put on the Unholy Slayer ring like we have him on today? And he would be, like, truly legendary. He would be now the faded legendary Unholy Slayer Courage. Does that sound cool? It sounds... So we got no town event. I don't like when there's no town event. That makes me kind of sad. Like, I don't need it, but I like to have it, because it's, like, something you can look forward to after a mission. Oh, wow. Gaze recovered from everything, guys. All 3 diseases at once. It sounds expensive. Wait, what are you referring to? I don't know, but it sounds expensive to lock things in, yeah. Okay, so we do have 1 disease, which Papan has, Spasm of the Entrails. It's not even that bad. It's not even that bad, but like I'm never gonna get rid of it. I even took Valance out with us, and I still didn't get it. Never gonna get rid of it if I don't do it now, right? Remember what you said about town events and then the wolves come to town? Oh yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. But was that like a normal town event? Because like that wouldn't happen unless I had completed so many boss runs, right? That was like a scripted thing to happen. After you kill so many bosses, it triggers. It's like, oh, the next town event's gonna like affect you. You are right though. That was unbelievably brutal. I should have just let him kill my hounds. I lost Brett and I lost Gillian because of it. It was so dumb. I should have never tried that mission. I don't care if my knockdown. The characters are way more important. It takes so long to get them leveled up. Speaking of leveled up, maybe we should do another low-level run. My level 1s are here. Can I get a good item? No. Shouldn't do that. Yeah, the location-specific scouting's not useful in the darkest dungeons. Oh. Oh, I never even thought about that. Yeah, all of that stuff becomes useless. Rather have no town event than bad ones? Yeah. It's not... Oh, that... So the bad one with the wolves wasn't a normal town event. It was scripted boss event. After 40 weeks, it can appear. So it's just random, right? Because it appeared for me... Wasn't it in the 60s? Yeah, it was week 64 when we got ours. So, pretty far in. But that could happen at 40? Who could handle that at 40? There's almost no way, right? Like, that's brutal. We still haven't gone after the fulminating prophet, guys. Oh, but it's not a good reward. I mean, it's a great reward, but we already have 2 of them. We also need 4 level 5 heroes. That is true. And we had enough, but, you know. Crit melee, accuracy melee, but you have less move and debuff. Interesting. I actually don't know which mission to go on. Oh, for the event to spawn, yeah. Week 40 plus level 5 or level 5 heroes plus. I would assume they could be level 6 and still go in it. I'm not sure though. But I gotcha. I thought you were just saying, like, if you didn't have level 5 heroes, you would just be screwed. And I was like, yeah, you would just skip it and just suffer the consequences. We could try a champ... I don't know. Guys, every time I try a champion quest, somebody dies. I don't want to, like, end today on another L. But, like, I don't want to do any of the other missions. And this has a really cool item, too. Minus 40% on transformation stress. That aside, there are some bad town events with negative influences, like the one time all supplies were minus 50% more expensive. Wait a second, the one where all the stuff was 50% more expensive, that's because I failed the town event to get rid of the wolves, wasn't it? Wasn't that like a consequence of my actions? I'm pretty sure. Never use that trinket, it sounds useless. Well, wouldn't you use this trinket just to, like, stay in your beast form all the time? Because you could just camp beast form. You have 40% on stress resistance. So, like, for Dudley, we have on him Precise Striker, right? So he has more crit chance. And then if you were to give him that locket plus, let's say, like, a Book of Sanity, I don't know where my books are. That's 20% stress. So that'd be minus 20% stress, and then this gives you minus 40% stress on transformation. So couldn't you just camp your beast mode, like, the whole time? And you wouldn't even need to have, like, a jester or anything. I think. Like, that's why I think it sounds good, but, like, I could be totally off on that. I have no clue. Now, I would only use that on Dudley, though, because Vernon I have as my, like, Blight Abomination, right? So, oh, and he has hard skinned. I wanted that locked in. See, like, to me, I want to lock in traits that I think are good. It just sucks that my characters can blow up within seconds without my consent. They're like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna die now, right? But, like, I'd rather give him damage and protection. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I do with Vernon, to be fair. That is what I do with him. Like, it's not like I just go beast mode all the time. However, we have gotten a lot of use out of Rake. Like, ton of use out of Rake and out of Rage. It has saved us multiple runs to be able to just whack things really, really hard. Actually kind of disgusting when it works. Alright, so what are we doing for our next quest though, guys? Okay, you don't like this one, that's fine. We don't have to get the restraining padlock. We could go into the Warrens, which is where I died last time, and try to get this thing. Tough ring. Protection, max HP, minus 15 damage, plus 10 stress. See, this would be really good for, I would think, on Abomination. This would be incredible on Abomination or Man-at-Arms. Because you don't really care about doing less damage with those classes, specifically Obama, because you're trying to just vomit on the enemies if you go for the Blight. So this would be great on like a Blight build, but I think it could also be decent on Man of Arms, especially if you're not planning on getting too much damage off with Repose, because this is more for the stun, protecting allies, buffing allies, so it could be really good on him too. You would see, oh yeah, Man at Arms is core, definitely. Well, we could go for this. We could go for this. I do have to say though, guys, this is how I died last Friday. And I legitimately just don't know what I can do to better prepare for champion missions. First of all, we don't really have enough gold to do a champion mission right now. TBH. Maybe we just go for this one and do bring Pontel. Where's Pontel? And we do another mission to get more gold. Because, okay, let's say we wanted to do the Warrens, right? And we bring along. I might save some of these guys for like a boss fight. Let's say we like brought Courage. He would need upgrades. Vernon still needs a weapon upgrade. Bonnell still needs weapon. You just don't have enough money to upgrade people to be able to do these. Because it's so hard. The champion missions are just so like hard. I don't even really find them fun, but I've only done like 2 of them. So it could just be like user error. Like, I'm still kind of new to the game, especially when it comes to, like, we've only done 2 champion missions. I think 3. We've completed 1 or 2, and then I failed the 1. So we've only done, like, 3. But, like, if you want to say I just, like, really suck at them, like, that's fine. But I just don't feel confident in doing them, and I don't know what other than maxing out armor at least, and having a lot of our skills maxed out, I don't know what would make me feel more confident in them. I just got bodied so hard last time. Okay, so let's plan on doing a money run then. And I don't have these. It's good. Melee crit and melee accuracy. Like, that could be good on Leper, right? We could bring Reynald. Oh, we could bring Reynald and Dismas. I haven't used these guys forever as a team, guys. Forever. Been so long, and both of them deserve to be level 5, don't you think? I don't know if Dismas will get there. He's only 30 of 36. Oh, he should get there. Not sure what skills I would take, though. I wanted to use it. Honestly, it really sucks to have an Antiquarian, which doesn't really have much synergy with anything. Because Highwayman, I wanted to try with, like, a bleed setup, remember? So I wanted to do, like, Open Vein, and then I wanted to have him... I mean, unless I level him up, he's never gonna get there. I don't have a ton of level 40. Could bring Belle. She would hit 5 then. She would hit level 5, and then I wouldn't have any Vestals for these level missions. I'd have to bring Jack. Ventress is still waiting for stuff to get locked in once I get scouting chance, damage. Although now you guys did make me double think about it though. The Darkest Dungeon, none of these traits that I've been caring about function. So like the hardest content in the game, I can't even like use these characters for. Like, or I won't get the best benefits from it. I'm thinking Jack up front, though. Just don't have that many other level 4s. Let's say I did go with this. What skills would I use? Because we could Wicked Slice. It has a good crit mod. Can be used up front. It's just direct damage. We could use this, which is just buffs us. We could have Open Vein for anything that's resistant to bleed, or Point Blank Shot, and we could dance a bit. Now our dancing would be kind of capped, because let's say we dance forward from this position here. Reynauld doesn't have anything to like get back. Just loaded my save for the first time in 2 years. It's in the middle of a fight halfway through the dungeon where a character of mine just died. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, that must have been brutal. Wait, was it like your favorite character too? Hooray, it's our boys Dismas and Reynauld. Yeah, I just don't know how to make them work together, Ascra. I just don't know how like best to pair it. Right? Cuz they can't really dance around each other super well unless Jack is in like this position. No, because you could Point Blank Shot. So you could shuffle in front. I'm confused. Point Blank Shot shoots you backwards. I'm just being stupid, because we move forward, we get Riposte with Duelist Advance, and then Point Blank Shot just knocks us back one. Didn't mean to click off. Okay, so that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. And then we have Jack for either healing or stuns. And then we just dodge spam with the Vapors on Pontel. It could be kind of nice to get a few more upgrades for these guys, though. I would lose it if they died. Oh, Blue. Oh, Blue, you're trying to finish the dungeon with just the 3 characters after one died? Bro, you're setting your life... You could be really sad by the end of that, say. Yeah, his Riposte moves him forward, his Point Blank moves him back. I forgot Point Blank moved him back. That's why I was being so... I was like, oh man, he and Reynauld have no synergy, because like Reynauld can only move forward with Holy Lance if he's in position 3. Like, it just won't work. And then I was like, I'm so stupid. I was like, what am I thinking about? Oh yeah, we need armor more than anything. I never really used this skill. I think this could be good, honestly. I think this could be good in longer fights. 16% damage, 8 accuracy, 6 crit. and then you use like repose and stuff. I think that could actually be good. I actually think there's an argument also to start him in position 1 and be ready to point blank shot turn 2 after this buff. But point blank shot can only hit position 1. That's like its biggest weakness. I kind of still want to get it. So what skills would we be going in? So obviously we go in with Duelist Advance, point blank, and then I guess we have like Wicked Slice and then maybe Pistol Shot. In case we get pushed out of position, Pistol Shot would be good. Can you hit from position 3 with this? You can. We'd want the mark on you instead, though. So it'd be healing. I can't use that unless I'm in position 2. Stab. Arc. Yeah. Okay, I think everyone's just about set up. I didn't give Pontel the upgrades, but you told me to. Elle said she's not worth it because she's antiquarian and she's trash. Okay, maybe you didn't say that last part, but like you were thinking it. You know you were. Oh, before we go, before we actually really start to set out, do I have characters that need to have stuff taken out, like bad stuff? Oh yeah, Dismas had Fear of Mankind. Shoot, we're oh, did we get rid of that, or did we get rid of Soft first? And taking him out on a mission with that perk. Shoot, he still has it, guys. I don't really have a choice though. Like, we need him for this mission. She is trash. Ow, you just said it straight up. You did say it. You were like, I'm not holding back for her. Alright, we get the focus ring. There are beasts here. I don't want to put too much stress on myself. Like, I usually love Legendary Bracer for the extra damage, but we really don't have great ways of managing stress here. Do we have any unique items for you? +8 dodge, +1 speed, minus range accuracy. Grit, virtue, grit plus stress minus virtue. I feel like you're gonna hit so hard though, like it could be really good to give you the Legendary Bracer and then just stress book. I just give you like protection for those boots. It gives you 20% protection, that's probably worth it. You can remain empty, and you do the classic combo. Both of our books of sanity being used at one time kind of stresses me out a little bit, but maybe it's okay. Right, let's do it. Let's get provisions. Wait a second. I saw that wrong. Just need to explore 90% of rooms. It is a short mission, so 8 torches should be enough. 2 keys should be enough. We'll bring 3 anti-venoms, maybe 4 actually. There's a lot here that doesn't bite. 2 bandages, just in case I accidentally bleed too much. It is the Warrens. We learned last time. We need more medicinal herbs. I can even bring way less food then. Let's try only bringing 12 and 3 medicinal herbs. The dead character was a bounty hunter at week 46. Sounds familiar? Oh, no way. Well, ours was further along than 46. It was 68 or something like that, but it's probably something similar. That you went most of the game without having, like, deaths, and then all of a sudden it started happening. It's tough. I'm not sure I even like it, the balance of the champion. I don't know if it's for me. Alright, this is what we're going in with, guys. I'm so sorry. That sounds so awful, though. I know what character death is like, but it's kind of just part of it, you know?
We must first scout their squalid homes.
It just sucks when you don't feel like you had any control over it. If I make mistakes, like, sure. And if it's partially RNG,
glittering gold,
also sure.
Trinkets and baubles.
But, like, I felt like I had no
paid
control.
for in blood.
Shh. What are you shushing me for? What's Pontel shushing me for? 100%. I figured you'd be the highest. I even skipped it over Reynold. A Dismas is like the trap disarming master. He sees a trap, he disarms it. Honestly, a few of our characters are like that. Let's find some things to kill. Ow.
Carelessness will find no
15
clemency
stress for
in
that.
this place.
Ooh, we got a scouting. It was a teensy weensy scouting, guys. Okay, so holy water gives us a debuff. Bandage? Do we bandage? Maybe we could get rid of Fear of Mankind if I bandage it. I could burn it, but we don't have that many torches. I think we just leave it. Well, you know what? Pontel can touch it. What's the worst that can happen? That's actually kind of bad. That was a lot of stress. That put her up to 40. Jeez, holy crap. In this campaign, I only have 6.5 negative quirks that matter. What's the 0.5? A note on my phone. Did it consistently from week 1. I think that might be the best way to, like, do it without getting overwhelmed. Because, like, my characters have so many bad things.
Watch your step.
This is a short quest, but there's been an awful lot of traps.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
0.5 is a cove locked in. But I simply cannot go to the cove without that character. Sure you can. Oh my gosh. Sure you can go to the cove without him. Or her. It's fine, it'll be easy. Hunger check? Fine, we got plenty of food, y'all. Plenty of food. We haven't run into anything to get more. We did get another scouting chance. That's on 76% light, and it was a large scouting too. 2 rooms and 2 hallways. Nice. No secret room though. I went back to the graveyard I showed you. I saw the grave robber I lost on week 8 to the hag. And there's 2 level 14 heroes in one mission. So the difficulty curve hit you then. Were you already doing champion missions? Oh no, level 14. There's no... Wait, level 14. Oh, I think it's just the Sans Serif that's throwing me off. You mean level 4 heroes. So you had level 4 heroes that died on week 30. You're saying, sorry. I got you. Okay, we got Demon Mania removed. Combat. Moves dodge like entirely, so I guess we do that. Dodge is 0 now. So he does have some protection, 25%, which is actually pretty good. And this is 40% versus marked. Wait, what? Oh, I can't hit position 1 with it. At least he can't dodge us.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Actually, we could get a kill here.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It's also a kill. You need to be healed after that. Nice crit, Jack. Let's de-stress a little bit. Already at 40. It's you down to 33, which is still not good. Okay, another 4 stress gone from you, which is nice. That is a lot of damage adding up over time. Pretty annoying. 33, 30.
Vigor is restored.
We got the crit, so you lose even more.
The blood quickens.
Need to heal some. Everybody's kind of a little bit low on HP. Nothing terrible. 18, you're at 28 of 38, so you're missing 10. Kind of bad. Right, and now we just... does anyone else have a turn to kill? He has 4 HP. So I guess we go for another stress heal. Because you're at 30, 31. And then... Forgot that happens. I always forget that. We're still at less stress than we were before, though. Interesting. We're gonna get... Oh, I just read the chat now. I'm such a ditz, yeah. I can't kill him with anything. The most I can do is just hit him with this.
A singular strike.
Oh, I didn't know that did damage. Okay.
Their formation is broken.
Yeah, I always forget
Maintain
about that.
the offensive.
I always forget about that, to be honest. Okay, there's nothing in this room. We still have 8 food. So we could take a little snack break next time. Oh. Oh man, I only have 3 torches left. I think we have to come back here afterwards to burn off a negative quirk. because we have a 50-50 chance of burning off Fear of Mankind now. We got a 50-50 shot of getting rid of it, guys. Okay, let's go. Right, this is actually a really tough encounter. A large corpse eater and a slavering ghoul. So the slavering ghoul does have protection of 40. This reduces dodge, it doesn't do anything versus protection. Okay. Hopefully we can actually get... Yeah, what a nasty setup. I agree. Okay, our pistol shot hits for only 7 to 13. I mean, that's still good. Stunning blow on this one. So at least we only have to deal with one. This hits hard.
Quickly the tide turns.
I remember that attack. That attack is brutal as always has been. She can force protection next turn. She did not get a next
Perched
turn.
at the very precipice of oblivion.
I actually have this funny story to tell, guys. So in Octopath Traveler, there was this one. It's a Square Enix game, in case you're not aware. And I always say within Square Enix, there's always two different teams that work on the games. There's the core Square Enix team, and then they're like smaller team called Square Penis. So you've got Square Enix and Square Penis, and there's always a little bit of that in everything else in their game, right? So there was this the secret bosses of that game all had. I watched that happen in the little screen through the ad. Ouch, yeah. But this reminds me of this story that I'm telling. Basically, there was a boss that had multiple attacks per round. It had like arms, but like one or two attacks weren't too like difficult. Square Penis. There's Square Enix and Square Penis, and it's all one studio. They just have like a smaller studio that's in every one of their games, like trying to like subtly sabotage what's actually good about it, right? You can always find like bad instances of like trash design in every Square Enix game because of that small studio. Anyways, or that small little like coalition, whatever they are within the Square Enix like umbrella. Anyway, so there's this boss that is like 2 or 3 attacks per round. It has like 4 arms, and I think maybe it gets 4 attacks. I don't remember. And I would use this spell with the hunter character called Haunted, or her name was Haunted, and she would use something called Leg Trap, and it would delay all of the boss's actions to the end of the round. And it was actually advantageous towards me because I could buff my whole team up, and then after I took a few attacks, I could heal myself up, and it wasn't that big of a deal. But it certainly sounds like it's spelled the same way as another word. It's supposed to, because in this game, on that boss, it wasn't just a normal Square Enix boss. It was a Square Penis boss too. Like, that other team had their hands on it. And so what would happen is it would have like an enraged mode where it would attack like 6 times in a single turn. And I didn't know that's what its mechanic was because I had never fought it before. So I put Leg Trap on it like I had been, demolishing it for like the whole fight. I had been crushing this thing and absolutely just demolishing it. But all of a sudden, it gets like 2 more attacks. So when I put Leg Trap on it and delayed all of its moves until the end of the round, it took all of them one right after another, 6 moves. Destroyed my whole team, lost. And I never saw it coming. Anyways, this is to say, when enemies get like 2 turns in a row, it can be like pretty hard to like work around. And I think I've said this before, but in this game, sometimes surprise rounds essentially allow that to happen, right? Because surprise rounds just mean that the enemies act at the end of their turn. So this thing has this Slavering Ghoul has a speed of 6, right? So it could go first, but it's not likely. But it's decent. It has a chance over a lot of my guys that aren't super fast to go first with speed of 6. But because of the surprise round, it delayed his turn to the end. So because it delayed his turn to the end, you know, Courage got to go first, Dismas, Pontel, Jack, and then it went to his turn at the very end because it was delayed. The next round starts. He just so happened to roll high on his speed, and he's got speed of 6. So he's pretty likely to go first, and he did. But essentially what that means is that surprise round led to me having a double attack on Pontel without there being that back and forth of, like, one person attacks, then the other attacks, then one person attacks, then the... You get what I'm saying? Because normally I would have been able to heal her with Jack in between those 2 hits. But I wasn't able to heal her with Jack in between those 2 hits because he essentially had double attacks because of the surprise round. So it's kind of interesting where sometimes the surprise round is actually worse for you than it is, like, beneficial. Anyways, I've been sitting here for a while. She might die. If we don't run right now, she might die. Should I run? What do you guys think in chat? I could use Weird Reconstruction and heal her. But if I don't get it, then there's a good chance that she just dies due to bleed. Heal her and make the Crusader Guard. We could try it. Let's do it. We got a big roll. We are definitely cleansing that. Okay, and then we guard. We have Courage Guard. That heal for 16 might have saved us. Antiquarians are super replaceable. I do not disagree with that. They're pretty bad. This one doesn't have higher stun anymore. We can keep going on it. I honestly kind of need to reduce stress, though, or she's gonna... I guess it's fine if she has, like, a panic attack, right? Heal for 11. For 7 that time, even with him still marked. Yeah, we probably should use one more torch. A crit for 5. Stress damage on that is more than anything. Six. Skull Toss on Jack for 6 plus 15 stress damage and stun. Man, that skill's pretty loaded. This can't kill without being a critical. The Crusader is weak. Herbs can clear that debuff. What does he have on him? Oh, you're right. Yeah, 40% damage reduction. Oh yeah, we need to get rid of that. I brought a whole bunch of herbs this time around and got nothing to use them on. I guess that's something though, right? Oh, I don't know if I'm guarding anymore. Oh shoot, I'm not guarding anymore. It's fine.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination
40%
be
damage
considered a
reduction
virtue.
is insane. Good lord, that's nasty. What's this thing's speed? 2? Missed. I don't think it matters trying to lower stress at this point, honestly.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Man. I think we got this. I think we got this, but this is tough. See, this is why I really don't think, like, champion is necessary, is it? I don't think champion, like, difficulty is really all that necessary. I feel like this is tough. Am I, like, wrong to think that this is pretty difficult? It's not, like, the hardest thing in the world. We'll get through it. I think we have a decent chance of completing this. We just have to clear this next room. We are, like, 50% on stress, almost 60%, really. And we've had Death's Door recovery, and we can't camp. But, like, we totally got this, right? But at the same time, it is difficult. Like, there's a chance we'd have to run from this fight to win. Come here, little piggy. And this piggy went all the way home.
As the enemy crumbles.
And home was hell. I can't shoot position 4 with pistol shot? Yeah, I can. I was like, wait, there's no way I can't do that.
Eradicated.
Done and dusted. Outmatched. Oh my gosh, she is being harassed. Harassment. I would have had her. I would have had Reynauld guard had I known she was going to be harassed like that. That was a disgustingly good pig sound. I know, right? Somebody in chat's like, "Wait, that was you?" Okay. Let's use Repose. And then we're gonna get rid of this body and point blank shot the pig. Or we actually, oh, we need to heal. I can't. Saved again by Jack Poncho. You were saved by your healer again. What do you have to say? Oh man, we couldn't get rid of it. Okay, now we point blank shot this guy. You're done, buddy. I'm sorry. And by sorry, I mean get wrecked.
Decimated.
Jack and Percy equals love. I don't think I've used those two in a team together, but you know, that would be pretty good, actually. Because you just have one in front stunning all over the place. And then the other one as more focused on healing, right? Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. I think we... Let's see what's in this room. Okay, it's blank. It's an empty room. Let's toss our stuff. Let's toss our stuff here. It's like I've already been messaged by my folks that eat. We're doing something called garbage salad. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, but it basically has like 5 or 6 different kinds of meat. Oh, I forgot to select the antiquarian. Oh my gosh, I'm so brain dead. I'm so brain dead. That was like the most brain dead thing I've ever done in my life. We have to go back up here for something, don't we? For this curio? Is this the curio I have to go up for? That's the one with the scroll, right? Yeah, there's nothing in here. No secret room. We're gonna get more stressed because I have to walk to the place to get to the scroll. We're gonna use a torch, and we're gonna try to burn. We have a 50-50 chance of burn. Shoot, there's another combat encounter here.
The way is lit.
It
the
reset.
path is clear.
Oh my gosh, it's not an easy
only
one.
the strength to follow it.
Jeez. Okay, well, good thing I had him guarding. We have to get rid of the little guys, or they're gonna constantly be trying to stun us.
From our lands.
Okay. It has 82% move resist, but it's almost at the front anyways. Keep ourselves up, keep the team up. Yeah, it's only one rule, so we could do this. Brave Nibble, you can't nibble us through this mist. You got no shot.
Back to the pit.
Okay, and we're still in front, so we can point blank shot next turn. Stunning blow.
A powerful blow.
Got it. We got the stun. Point blank shot. For 50. Yeah, that could have been more. It has protection of 40. That was actually a lot. The questionable fume which increases dodge, I know. Like, who knows what it is? I might as well just keep spamming it. It's like, what else is she gonna do? She's nothing but a liability for us.
A dizzying blow to
Good
body
grief.
and brain.
I didn't reset my guard.
The bigger
Alright,
the
done.
beast, the greater the glory.
Man, it is a bad day to be an antiquarian, eh? Okay, here we are, finally. Please burn off my fear of humanity. Please. No! No, that was the wrong one, game! That was the wrong one. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Going home. No, don't hold up. We're going home,
The swine
Dismas.
folk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I'm the most unlucky person on the planet. Wait, you got diseases? Spasm of the entrails, spotted fever, ruminator. Oh, that one's the worst one, too. Easy, no antiquarian death. Yeah, I'm glad she didn't die. But she's stressed out as hell now.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
Alright, Dismas, I might as well get rid of your entrails, junk. I can't believe it. But you know what? We shouldn't be, that went well. It was a difficult mission. Let's be real. That wasn't the easiest mission we've had, and it was with Antiquarian too. So it was like extra hard, and we got Reynald to 5. Dismas, oh my gosh, Dismas, you didn't hit level 5? What do you mean 34 of 36 Resolve XP? What do you mean? Think of it this way, if Dismas removes his new negative quirk, then you are guaranteed to remove Fear of Mankind on your next random remove. It doesn't, you know what? It doesn't make me feel any better. It doesn't make me feel any better knowing that. But, no, there's no buts, I'm sorry. Fear of Mankind, totally relatable. Alright, let's take our guys off. Oh, guys, I am going to eat so much of the salad tonight. I just wanted to get our guys out and sort. We have so many level 5s now, we're going to have to start taking on tougher missions. But I just can't get gold. I'm really struggling with gold. So... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you sent a Twitch clip? Oh no. What did I do this time? I don't know. I'm not sure I want to know. Oh man, it's probably me not touching stuff with Antiquarian and freaking out about... That whole last section, I just sucked and got unlucky. It was like a combination. It was like... Sunlucky. That sounds cool. Sounds like a cool like name for like a goldfish. Sunlucky. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop before I say something extra stupid. But no, okay, we did pretty good today. Did we redeem ourselves from last Friday? No. No, we definitely didn't redeem ourselves, but like, I mean, we did okay today, right? We got a few new level 5s up there to replace our old ones, but let's be real, nothing can really replace Brett or Gillian. They will be remembered fondly. Sunlucky. It does sound like a good goldfish name, doesn't it? A small G? Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Today was a G day. Just a regular G. You can't really say GG's. Oh, you know what? We did fight a boss. Wait a second. I'm gonna give myself a GG's. We defeated the crew. We defeated the extra sodden crew, whatever they were called. Yeah, I could give myself a GG's for that, right? What trinkets did we get? I don't think we got anything really good. Did we? Oh, we did. We got another ring. We got another one of my favorite rings in the game. Where are they? Right here, the focus ring. We got a second focus ring, so we could technically have those on 2 frontliners. I'd say that's worth GG's. Also, I'll be putting something in Discord, probably after dinner. But I'm curious as to what you guys want to see in terms of like custom emotes and stuff for the channel. Because I don't know, we have a lot of memes and stuff like that, and obviously there's a lot of games to pull from, but I don't know what you guys want, and I don't know what I'm doing with it either, because it's all new for me. After becoming affiliate, like, so many things are new, so yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, I forgot Red Slaps died. He was the one who died last Friday at the very end. He was my only bounty hunter. You were my only bounty hunter, Red Slacks, and now you're gone. The only one. It's the only class we don't have right now. Did I try to hire a new one? I can't. There's none here. Anyways, I need to stop. I need to go eat. My folks are probably wondering what's up. But we got a decent chunk done today, and I will be back on tomorrow. Same time, same game, and hopefully I don't suck, but you never know. Like, I have the ability to just like flip a switch and immediately go suck mode. I get too distracted. There's just so much going on with this game, and I just think it's just sometimes a little too much for me, but I've handled it pretty well. Like, let's be real, I've handled it pretty well considering everything. There's a level 2 musketeer here? Oh, no, there's not. I think the level 2 Musketeer last time had really bad stuff. Had like really bad quirks, and I'm too broke. I only have 16k. I can't afford to like burn stuff off of a new. Did wanna. Here. I've just been picky. I've been way too picky. Can I upgrade the stagecoach again? Oh, that's like everything. Okay, we're saving deeds for. We're saving deeds for blacksmith. We're almost there. We're almost there to get the last weaponsmithing upgrade. Dirty deeds. Yeah, they're pretty dusty once we collect them from the runes or the warrens. Pig vomit all over them, but you know, the blacksmith doesn't seem to mind, so I don't think we should worry about it either. Yeah. So that'll be it for today, guys. Hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. That'd be like absolutely baller. We're getting so much done. Almost all of our buildings are good. Any other buildings we should improve? Most of them are good. We've got this last one here and like 2 last upgrades. This is pretty good. We've got the last. I never need these. I never feel like I need these. I don't use the tavern ever because it makes your characters gamble. And I don't touch the wagon either, really. I guess I could upgrade the wagon? I don't know. I'm so broke all the time, so I don't know. Anyways, that's what I'm calling it. I'm gonna eat a whole bunch of the garb salad. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm wild. And I'll catch you in the next one.